Yep.
I can still see Phoenix in the rearview mirror.
Never said you wouldn't.
No, I know. I guess I expected things to look different.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
We drive for the next 2 hours in total silence. I can't help but feel that Rob is reading a great deal into what is essentially an abrupt turn in an ordinary road. The level of conspiracy he's able to place behind such a simple thing, going as far to ascribe some mischievous quality to the asphalt beneath us, it's hard to take seriously. In fact, I'm starting to wonder less about whether Rob can convince me this game is real and more about whether I'd ever be able to convince him that it isn't. Perhaps this story will be less about where a magic roadway goes after a few zigzagging turns, and more about where the human mind can go if it invests too heavily in an idea. To his credit, Rob has noted my cynicism, and he even seems to welcome it. But if our current surroundings are supposed to convince me, he's going to find me more cynical than he anticipated.
Ferryman to all cars. We stop here.
Are we resting up?
Where you headed?
I was going to record some voiceover. Is that all right?
You mind leaving that till later? Look, we got something to talk about.
Sure.
Sounds ominous.
Well, certainly ain't nothing. All right, we got everyone? Where's Blue Jay? Blue Jay! Well, thank you for joining us. All right. Look, I got a job here as your guide on this expedition, and that's to ensure the safety of the group. I'm about to explain something to you now, and I won't be there to protect you if it goes south. So, I'm going to talk to y'all, and you got to listen.
Can we have our snacks?
What?
What?
Yeah, sure. Have your snacks.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Can you pass me the chips?
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I eat the apple slice?
Hey, come on, guys. All right, this is what we came for, right?
Thank you, Apollo.
Okay, we're starting to get to not seeing it yet.
So,
the hitchhiker is over, so
I mentioned in the email that there are moments on this road when you have to follow the rules. Now, at certain points on this trip, you need to do some things just because I say so. Now, this is one of those times. Y'all understand?
Yeah, I guess. We get to know what it is, right?
This is when he tells us to give him our money, right, Rob?
Yeah, I'd rather just know what you're asking of us.
And I don't intend on keeping anything from you. I just want to be clear that across the next stretch, you need to follow my orders to the letter.
Yeah, Jesus, we get it. Just tell us already.
For about the next half hour, the next 13 turns, we'll be going one by one. We travel in order of formation. Me and Bristol will go first, then I'll radio the next car to follow. Then, when everybody's back, we keep going as normal. Now, this is the important part. There's a hitchhiker on the road. He's a well-dressed fellow with a case. Now, you pick him up. You take him where he needs to go. But you do not, under any circumstance, do not talk to him. Ever. And to be safe, don't even look at him. Don't take anything he offers you. Don't open the door for him or wave goodbye when he leaves. You do not acknowledge him in any way. Now, if you want my advice, you won't say a word till you get to the stopping point.
Why do we have to go one by one?
Guy who wrote all the logs says that he don't like choosing cars. I don't know what that means, but I'm lucky I never had to find out.
Why don't we just not pick him up?
That ain't an option.
That seems like an option.
Well, it ain't.
Well, it is. We just...
God damn it! You will pick him up whether you want to or not.
Okay, I suppose we should get back on the road then, if everyone is ready.
Thank you, Bonnie. Bristol, we're heading out first. The rest of you, take your break on this end.
Bristol, can we talk?
Hey, Lilith. Yeah, sure. What's up?
Have you tried to make any calls since we came through the tunnel?
No, not yet. Why?
Could you try? Like, call your office.
I'm not getting through.
They were busy?
Yeah, why?
Because everyone is. Everyone. We have signal, we can make calls, but everyone on the other end is busy. Weird, right?
Don't you think it could just be a coincidence?
No, I really mean everyone, Bristol. While Eve's been driving, I've been calling. My video camera's automated support line, 911.
I'm sorry you dialed 911.
Yeah, for science, yeah. And all of them are busy. I even called this guy at my dorm who has a really weird thing for me, and trust me, he is not fucking busy. This is weird, right? It's like we've crossed a metaphysical threshold and the world's suddenly doing something else. You know? I mean, it's really interesting, right?
Don't you think that might be just a little...
What? Crazy?
Well, no, but...
But what? I mean, this is important. You either believe us or you don't. So, I mean, which one is it? Bristol.
Hey, Bristol, you ready to go?
Saved by the bell.
You're right there, Rob. That was a little intimidating. As the rest of the convoy shrink in the rearview mirror, I can't help but feel noticeably more isolated. I feel this way despite Rob's presence, or maybe because of it. This is the first time we've been truly alone together since we set out this morning, and with all the pretense of the game put aside, I'm now driving into the desert with a man I barely know, with no idea where I'm headed, and apparently without the use of my cell phone. I begin to hope more now than ever that this man is on the level, but that particular train of thought is cut short. The hitchhiker shows up about 8 turns later. Just like Rob said, the man's incredibly well-dressed, in a well-fitting brown suit and a dark green tie. Even from a distance, I can see his shoes are well-shined, as is his varnished wooden case resting on the floor beside him. He stands on the side of the road and raises his hand. To be honest, he looks harmless. He looks like he'd be interesting to talk to.
I'm assuming that's him. So, what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
The hitchhiker.
That's all you're going to say?
That's all I know. You understand the rules here?
Don't talk to him.
Don't talk at all. That's my advice. Not until we stop. When we stop, we're safe. All right?
Okay. Got it. See you on the other side.
We hope you've been enjoying Sound Your Way on Sonos. Will Files was part of the sound design team behind the Left Right game. With 90-plus film...
Not much in the way of seating back here, huh?
Okay, they just picked up the hitchhiker.
Thank you for picking me up, guys. Where are y'all from? I'm traveling in from Oakwell. Some weather we're having recently. Though I suppose it's always a warm one around here, huh? This is a fine car, by the way. I'd love to get one of these. Did you buy it locally? I always want to support the local dealerships if possible. We all have quotas, huh? I'm sorry. I'm talk. It's been a long day's travel. No one but myself, you know. I travel for work, so... What do you guys do? Is that a... Is that a microphone? Can I look at this? You don't mind? Wow, look at that. I couldn't even tell what half of this does. Are you a journalist? You know Penelope's gonna fucking break.
What?
Heavy on the brakes there, fella. Are you all right, miss? I'm sorry, were you saying something? Were you? It must be difficult for you to stick out so much where you come from, and then the one place you blend in. You don't know how to belong. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. You want to know how? You can ask me if you want to. You want to know things? I can tell you. I can tell you everything you want to know. Things you never knew. Even about yourself. Thoughts you didn't know you were thinking, those little critters all the way at the back. Go on. You can ask me anything.
So there's like context that was left out.
I'm joking. Do you guys have any tapes? Everyone has some gold in the glove box, right?
I'm convinced that the gray woman is the hiker.
Oh, who's this handsome young man? It's you, isn't it? Wow. Such an old photo. Such beautiful scenery. Oh, I love things like this so much. These memories are one of a kind, aren't they? Hey, you don't mind if I keep this? Something to remember you by. I'd like to remember you. You don't mind, do you? You don't mind? You don't mind. Thank you so much. Here's fine. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Safe journey.
Are you all right?
Don't talk.
Are you mad about the phone?
What did I say? Look, you did fine. We don't talk until we stop.
Okay, sure. What was that? Rob, there was something just off the road.
We gotta stay quiet, Bristol. Stop's 15 minutes away.
Oh, right, sorry. Guess I'll ask again in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Okay. We stop here. You did good. Look, I'm sorry for hitting the brakes like that. I didn't want you to do something you'd regret.
No, it's fine. I was about to. What happens if you talk to him?
No idea. I came close myself, though, a few years back. way he looks at you when he thinks he's got you. I don't think I want to know. Is that what you wanted to ask?
No. I saw something. Or I think I did just off the road after the hitchhiker. I don't know if you noticed it.
Afraid I had my eyes forward most of the time.
I think there was a car at the side of the road, a crash car. It looked like it had driven off the bank. Have you seen that before?
Mm-hmm. No, I ain't never seen that. I wouldn't worry about it. Random stuff sometimes shows up here and there once in a while.
Are people other than you currently playing the left-right game?
No one I know of. Look, whoever it was, they'd probably rather crash than face that goddamn hitchhiker again.
He's there on the way back, too.
If you're unlucky.
Do you have another copy of that photo?
This is Ferryman to all cars. Apollo, you're next. No talking and watch your turns.
All right, Rob, heading over. See you in 30.
Half an hour later, Apollo shows up. Though he laughs about his ordeal with the hitchhiker, he's clearly a little shaken.
Guy should call himself an Uber. You can't shut those guys up. Do you guys have Uber in England?
Yeah, we do.
Then you know what I mean, right?
Bonnie and Clyde arrive fairly quickly, pulling up at the back. Clyde helps Bonnie out of the car, and Apollo immediately pumps them for information. It's clear that everyone has a different story to tell. The hitchhiker offered Clyde travel suites, pleasantly but firmly insisting he take one. Apollo almost got to talking about his music taste after the hitchhiker asked to play something on the radio. That particular story does leave me curious about whether we get any stations on the road. Rob doesn't engage. He spends the next hour sitting alone in the truck waiting to signal Eve and Lilith.
Now we're at a point in the story where I actually am about to
Hey.
Hey, Bristol. Everything okay?
Yeah, fine. What are you up to?
I'm just waiting by the phone. Girls are on their way.
appealing for you guys.
You sure you don't need anything?
Maybe. I think Apollo's been affected by the whole hitchhiker thing, you know? A bit more than he's letting on.
That seems just fine to me.
I'm not so sure. He's only smiling when people are nearby. Could you talk to him?
Well, I ain't much comfort. At least according to my 4 ex-wives. Think it might be better coming from you?
Oh, I think this is a man-to-man conversation. I might just get a, brave face.
Fine. I gotta warn you, last man-to-man conversation I had, my son didn't talk to me for 3 months.
This is Bristol to Lilith and Eve. Do you copy? Lilith, Eve, are you there?
Lilith to Bristol. How's it on the other side? We haven't seen a hitchhiker. Oh, and by the way, I just called Eve's cell and it actually went through. So I think we can call each other. Just not, like, home. Could I have your number to test?
Sorry, Lilith, I'm actually phoning about something else.
Why? What's going on over there?
I have a mission for you, but you have to keep it secret.
Oh, sounds awesome. What's up?
Once you pass the hitchhiker, there's a crashed car just off the road on the passenger side. Whilst you're going past it, would you mind getting some footage?
What sort of footage?
Just zoom in and get as much detail as possible. You don't need to stop. Just anything you get will be useful.
Is there anything specific?
Talk later. Thank you. Bye.
You okay, Bristol?
Yeah, just manning the phones. How's Apollo?
I says he's fine. Unless there's something he ain't telling me.
Do you have those CDs?
The rest of the day is fairly uneventful. Lilith and Eve pull in, beaming about their encounter with the hitchhiker, bragging about what the dashcam footage would mean for their channel. Blue Jay puts on a brave face, still reluctant to talk and still refusing to give an interview. And Ace? Ace almost fell out of his convertible, pale, shaking, sweating. I'd never seen someone so terrified. We travel for a while longer, now at around 480 turns, until we stop for our first night on the road, making camp in a quiet clearing at the top of a hill. Rob clears a sleeping area in the back of the truck, leaving a line of luggage as a barrier between us. He's clearly trying to accommodate me. It's sweet, but all the same, I feel even less at ease than I did this morning. The hitchhiker said something to me that he shouldn't have known about. Something I never told Rob. Something that could only be gleaned from meticulous and thorough research. Maybe the hitchhiker was some kind of malevolent, inscrutable being. Or maybe he's an actor, fed pertinent information in a bid to convince me, trick me into accepting Rob's game as real. Far-fetched as that might sound, it's easily the most plausible explanation for what's happened. And then there's the car. I don't know if Lilith and Eve saw it. I'll have to talk to them tomorrow morning when Rob isn't around. I still feel a bit bad for lying to him about Apollo. Rob seems like a good man, a reasonable man, as flawed as any of us, but fundamentally decent. Still, the fact remains that when I talked about the crash car, he said the following.
No one I know of. Look, whoever it was, they'd probably rather crash than face that goddamn hitchhiker again.
I want to trust Rob. I want to believe him when he says he didn't see the car, that he'd never seen anything on that stretch of road before. But for a man of so few words, he might have just said too many. If he truly never saw the car, how did he know what direction it was facing? I suppose it's...
Hey, Eve. Hey. You scared me.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're making s'mores. Do you want some?
Yeah. That sounds great.
We're really happy to have you with us, by the way.
Thanks. I appreciate it. It's certainly been interesting.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
All I'm saying is we don't know the rules. I mean, once you're through the tunnel, you could get in a helicopter and then... Could you fly in a straight line, or would you have to, like, follow the road from the air? Like, what are the rules?
The rules are it has to be a car.
Is that specified? Really?
Well, either way, you have to take a bunch of turns before you even hit the tunnel. How exactly are you going to drive a helicopter?
Fine. Okay, like a little plane with wheels. Like a Cessna. Drive it through the streets, get through the tunnel, and then boom. No turns needed, just plain sailing.
You can't fit a plane through that tunnel, so that's super dumb.
You ever heard of no bad ideas in a brainstorm?
I used to think that was true, yeah, but you talked me out of it.
I'm a visionary. I'm just undervalued in my time.
Sure.
Where's Rob?
He turned in a while ago.
Yeah, so did Ace. Said he wasn't feeling well.
Blue Jay? You want a s'more?
I'm tired.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard her speak.
Oh my God, same. I don't get her.
Anyway, we're getting off track. Look, the obvious solution is to tow a collapsible helicopter through the tunnel and then assemble it. I mean, have you guys ever seen You Only Live Twice? I swear to God. I swear to God.
Going to turn in.
You leaving me alone? A2 Bristol?
I have notes to type up.
Really? Well, I admire your work ethic. See you on the road tomorrow.
Yeah, night, Apollo.
Night, Bristol.
I want more slime. Oh, am I still thinking about slime?
listeners.
Thank you. Your father wants your help around the farm when you're home.
Well, he's going to have to put a ramp in.
No, I told him he was being silly.
Mum, I actually heard from Alice.
Alice. Okay.
Don't make it weird, just hear me out.
All right.
She got back in touch recently. Well, at least I think it's her. So that was good, I guess, but now I'm thinking maybe she didn't. I don't know. I guess just... When do you have to decide that someone is finally gone, you know?
Where did she go?
I don't even know. I thought I did, but either she lied about that or... I'm not going to explain it all. It's too weird.
Well, sweetheart, some people are just very bad at saying goodbye. If someone decides to leave, you know, that's their choice. It doesn't reflect on you.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Can I ask a few questions now?
I'm already regretting this, but go ahead.
Is this someone from your work?
What? No, Alice Sharman from uni.
Jog my memory.
Jog your... Is this a joke? What do you... We lived together. We shared that flat in London.
I thought you lived with Mary and Craig.
And Alice. I don't get it. What are you talking about? Mum, you spent 3 years telling me to ask her out.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't remember all your friends. I mean, you're quite popular.
No. It's not that. She had dinner at the farm Easter before last.
I remember that dinner, but that was just you and your father, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. Alice was there too. Of course she was. How do you not know?
All right. Sorry.
Gosh.
Sorry. You know me, I'm going senile. So how are you doing with your medications?
So he's crazy now.
So Mum left a few hours ago. She spent the rest of our visit pushing me not so subtly for information about my imaginary friend. After a while, I changed the subject. She's worried about me enough as it is without thinking that It just doesn't make any sense. Mum's mentioned Alice almost every conversation we've had for the past 3 years. I mean, she was obsessed. She was practically planning our wedding. Now suddenly I'm trying to justify my friend's very existence. I don't know what this means. I really don't. Right now I'm sending Mum an email with the audio files attached. Maybe this will jog her memory. That was fast.
From American Stories, I'm Alice Sharman. Thank you for...
What are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna play you the third audio file now. That's the last file on the first email. As for these ones, I suppose we'll just start on them next week, so check in then, if you remember.
If we remember.
From American Stories, I'm Alice Sharman. Thank you for joining us.
Rice, non-perishable. Soy sauce, non-perishable. Salt, non-perishable. Eggs, well, they're perishable, but I bought them fresh and I got hard-boiled that'll last a week.
It's breakfast time, the start of our first full day on the road. Rob's been up since 7 o'clock, cooking a meal for anyone who wants it. The aroma pulls us out of our makeshift beds and arranges us around his portable stove. Our bowls are already full before we realize there's a catch. The trade-off for this supposedly free food? A 10-minute lecture from Rob about the power of rice.
See, in the Pacific, our guys used to be terrified of the Japanese. Huh? Whole armies marching on grains? Thought they was super soldiers. You give people rice in the morning, they're going for the whole day.
After dropping 2 large spoonfuls of his favorite staple into my bowl, Rob breaks a raw egg over the top, the yolk clouding over as I stir it in. To be fair, the food is delicious, and it's fun to watch Rob on his soapbox. At least there are some things he's willing to talk at length about. I stare across the circle at Lilith and Eve. The latter has spilled rice onto her top, and her friend is teasing her about it. Eve sees me looking over, meets my gaze, and turns back to Lilith. A minute later, the 2 girls decide they've finished their meal, and I quickly realize so have I. Devouring the last few bites, I place my bowl in a small tub of hot water next to the stove and casually wander over to their car. Lilith and Eve are facing away from me, silently packing up their sleeping bags. They refuse to look at me once I reach them, which they don't seem to realize is far more suspicious than greeting me normally.
Is he paying attention?
Bonnie, what breakfast translates to in Japanese? You see, that's an interesting.
I think we're fine. So, did you see the car?
I don't know what to tell you, Alice. We looked the whole time, but there wasn't a car there.
Seriously? No, I'm sure there was on the passenger side.
Oh, yeah, you know, maybe it's all just part of your imagination, you know? Maybe you want it to be true, so you...
Okay, that's very funny. So is that what you brought me over for?
I told her not to waste time. Yeah, we saw the car.
Yeah, okay, fine. Come around here. Eve, get the laptop.
This is just after the hitchhiker, right?
Yeah, he just got out. Oh, okay, here. Here it comes.
Are you looking?
Yeah. I'm looking, yeah. Slow down.
Look, there's the car.
Yeah, I can see it. Slow down. Would you slow down? God, the car's a total wreck. Oh my God. That's blood. That's blood.
What? How recent?
I old, but it's still... Stop the car.
What? No, you literally just
Eve,
said that...
stop the car.
You stopped the car?
Yeah, we know.
We know he told us not to, but it was, like, really weird. So, I went over and...
You got out of the car?
For the record, I was super against it.
Anyway, there wasn't much in there that we didn't get from the road. Except there was a bag on the back seat.
Did you get a look inside?
Yeah. Do you wanna...
Wait, it's in the boot.
It's in the what?
It's in the trunk.
Yeah, obviously. We couldn't just leave it there. Look, you can watch the rest of the footage anytime. We'll even send it to you. No big deal. But you need to look in this bag before we hit the road. Come on, Rob's still talking Bonnie's ear off. We have time.
All right, open it.
Okay, just to preface this, I want to say, this whole trip has been fucking weird.
2, 3 shirts. Guy who clearly likes blue, a tie, shaving kit, charging cable. Okay, I don't...
Keep going.
Careful.
Shh, Eve.
What, is it a package?
Yeah, sure.
Turn it around.
Why can't you just... Oh. I wasn't expecting that.
I know. Fuck this road trip, right? You know what that is?
Well, I don't, but it says plastic explosive, so...
Yep. C4. Like, official stuff. Military grade. And there was tons more in his truck, too. It was insane.
Like 30, 40 blocks.
How dangerous is it to hold this?
I don't think very. Not right now. I mean, it's basically inert unless you activate it.
Are you sure?
We have Wikipedia downloaded on a hard drive. Eve read the article like 3 times. It's the only reason she let me bring it with us.
We think the, phone wired into the side. Look. Yeah, we think that's the detonator.
And it's out of battery, so...
Well, I'm not going to ask how you know that. I don't get it. Why would someone bring plastic explosive for the left-right game? I mean, what the hell are we heading into?
I have no idea. Do you know if Rob has any?
Have any what?
Tips for sleeping in cars. These guys had a rough night.
Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Just something you gotta get used to, I guess. We're hitting the road in 15, 20 minutes. Is that all right with you guys?
Yeah, totally.
Sounds great.
Hey, Bristol, you mind helping me pack up the stove?
Not at all.
Those guys okay? They seem kind of...
They're fine. Everyone's just a little nervous.
Well, like I said, ain't nothing wrong.
With a little nervous, yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to see what you mean.
You don't seem it, though.
Sorry?
Nervous. I mean, you seemed more worried before we started. Now? I don't know.
I think it's because she's trying to hide.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
How nervous she is.
I know I should be. I don't know, a lot's happened already. A lot of questions without answers. Maybe my curiosity's overpowering my instinct for self-preservation.
Well, for a journalist, I guess that's a good quality.
Well, until it isn't.
Hey, Rob. Can I talk to you?
What is it, Ace?
Can I ask you something? It's okay if you need me to go home after.
What do you want to ask?
Well, does the hitchhiker, does anything happen if you don't pick him up?
God damn it, Ace, I told you.
Oh my God, no, he did not.
I was making my way down the road, and I was angry at how you'd been. And when I saw the hitchhiker, I thought, yeah, I should, do what I said and just drive by. But and a minute later, I look in the rearview mirror, and he's sitting in the back of my car. He's just talking about the weather. I mean, I swear I didn't pick him up, but then I think about it, all these memories, they come back. Like, I start to remember pulling over and letting him in. It's like I did it, but I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't know.
Did you talk to him?
No.
Not a word, not a noise.
No, I promise, I didn't say a word.
Feels awful, don't it?
What?
Shocks you. I did the same as you some years back. The first time I saw him, I just drove right by. I wasn't gonna let some stranger in my car. Nearly jumped out of my skin when I saw him in the rear view. You ain't got the right gear for this, Ace. I like to run a tight ship. I gotta say, it pissed me off. If you want to turn that convertible of yours around, no one will think any less of you. But you want to keep on this road? How about you try to listen more? I'll try to be less of a hard ass.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sure. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, don't mention it. Okay? Time we hit the road.
Hey, this is Rachel from the Q-Code production team. We hope you've been enjoying the Left-Right game.
5 minutes later, we're rolling into a deep valley, each member of the convoy appearing over the crest of the hill behind us. Everyone's present and accounted for, including Ace.
I have to say I'm impressed.
With what?
With how you handle Ace. One might presume a guy who's been divorced 4 times isn't the best at conflict resolution.
Divorce is conflict resolution.
I guess that's a good point. He seemed to be saying that the hitchhiker made him pull over. Is that really what happens?
Yep. He always ends up in the back seat. It's like he appears there, but eventually you always remember picking him up.
It's just... that's not scientifically possible.
Yep. Get used to that.
We spend the next 2 hours in silence, with me typing up my notes and Rob navigating the sparse few turns that show up every now and then. Ace's testimony troubles me. Perhaps because if he's to be trusted, it further stretches my favorite theory, that the game is an elaborate hoax perpetuated by Rob Guthert. I was content that the hitchhiker could have been an incredibly deft performer, but even if the man was a Juilliard-trained thespian, that doesn't make him capable of mind control. Finding myself without a concrete theory, I keep working, hoping to type my way into some sort of revelation. A few lone trees have started to show up in the distance, towering wild pines with trunks as thick as barrels. Without my noticing, the trees grow slowly more numerous, and in that creeping way the landscapes change. It isn't long until they span both sides of the road, encapsulating us in a deep, bright forest. Despite the pervasive strangeness of the left-right game, there is beauty on the road. Under the light shade of the canopy, the smell of pine needles in the quiet air, despite all the strangeness of the past few days, I actually feel myself starting to relax. It only takes 3 words to change that. The words don't come from Rob, as he's quiet as always. They aren't spoken by the rest of the convoy either. The words are writ large in calligraphic gold paint resting on a spotless white sign. Even from a distance, with the letters little more than a blur, I know what they're going to say. They're the words I've been dreading since I switched off the radio. The words I spent a long, troubled night hoping I'd never see. Welcome to Jubilation. Turns out I am nervous.
This is Ferryman to all cars. We're gonna be heading through a small town. No rules here. You just keep driving, we'll be fine. You all right, Bristol?
What does the name Chuck Greenwald mean to you?
About as much as John Doe. Why?
He's the radio DJ here.
In Jubilation? Hey, you know something like that.
I was listening to a show last night. What do you know about this place?
Seems like a good town. Folks don't pay attention to you. I just head straight through.
You've never seen anything untoward?
Untoward? I see some weird stuff now and again. I like to keep my eyes on the road.
It doesn't take long until we reach the outskirts of Jubilation. The forest clears abruptly, like a parting curtain, to reveal a picture-perfect American town. Archetypal almost to the point of self-parody. There's no denying this town is beautiful. We are welcomed by a row of vibrantly colored shops spanning the length of a long, wide street, and at the far end, an ornate, gray-walled town hall proudly surveying its domain. The place is immaculate. I failed to find a solitary piece of litter on the sidewalk, a single smudge on the plate glass shop windows. Every inch of Jubilation is pristine, tranquil, and noticeably deserted.
Where is everyone?
I don't know. There's usually some around. Maybe there's a game on.
We take the next right, then another left. The story is the same at every turn. A beautiful, leafy, suburban town entirely bereft of its human population. The cafes are free of bustle. The surface of the public pool is still. We even see the school, a row of finger-painted faces smiling at us from the kindergarten windows as we pass by. The building itself is locked up, however, which is odd, seeing as it's noon on a Friday. Eventually, the truck pulls into the first residential street we've encountered. The sign on the corner reads Sycamore Row. The quaint shops are replaced by luxuriant houses, all of them identical. White walls, wide porches, and fresh green lawns cut to a uniform length. The road stretches in a straight line for about a mile, creating an eerie corridor of copy-pasted buildings. The strangest thing about the street, however, is vocalized by Rob.
Well, I guess we know where everyone is now.
In front of every house, a dining room table stands on the lawn, occupied, without fail, by a family of 4. 1 husband, 1 wife, 1 son, and 1 daughter, all of them sharing a meal together. A unit on the left clink their glasses of orange juice as they dine on pork chops and salad. The family on the right share a large hunk of meatloaf, broad smiles on their faces. Staring along the road, I estimate upwards of 800 people in neat subsets of 4, all dining at the same time. None of them seem to notice us.
Why we stop? Yo, what's happening up there?
Ferryman to all cars. Looks like we've come during a town celebration.
You think that's normal?
Let's just keep our heads down, roll on through.
Rob lets the truck creep slowly down the street, his foot light on the gas pedal, trying to make as little noise as possible. The more families we pass, the clearer it becomes that every single one of them shares common characteristics. All of them are impeccably dressed. All of them consist of the same subset: husband, wife, son, daughter. Though their chosen meals vary slightly, they all share a raucous, almost oppressive happiness.
Small town America. Am I right, guys?
Apollo's jokes don't make things any better. I feel claustrophobic, trapped. Some screaming animal deep inside me knows it's surrounded on every side by something it doesn't understand. I don't know if I'm imagining it, but as we've continued down the road, everyone seems to be laughing a little harder and celebrating a little more.
You guys seen this?
What? What's up there? Oh my God.
We've successfully crept more than halfway down the street, a sharp left turn coming up at the end, representing the road out of Jubilation. Another street comes up on the right, Acer Road. While we pass it, I take the opportunity to glance down at this new avenue, curious as to whether every street is like ours. I don't like what I see. The houses are similarly prestigious, the walls pristine white, but it's the changes that make the picture. There are no tables, and no families on the wide green lawns. Almost every window I can see is broken. Cars lie abandoned on the road, with one smashed into a splintered porch. Above every door, an X has been drawn in red paint, and outside of each house, a small mound of clothes lie on a fresh-cut lawn. A huge collective pile of men's, women's, and children's shoes tower at the end of the street, seemingly ownerless. I'm grateful when we round the next corner a few moments later.
Thank fuck we're out of there.
Ferryman to all cars. Great going, everybody. Let's,
What just happened?
I don't know. Ferryman to all cars. Everyone still around the corner? They go silent on us?
They were looking at me. They were looking at us. Blue Jay, did you see that?
It's okay, guys. We're out of there. Jubilation has weird folk, but they don't give you trouble.
God, I'm not looking forward to going back through there.
Yo, towns like that make me glad I'm a city boy. Give me the creeps.
I thought it was nice. Wasn't it like Wintry Bay?
I don't think I've been there.
Oh. Oh, maybe it was Shelburne Falls.
Yeah, it was. So definitely like Shelburne Falls, yeah.
Guys, listen, we gotta keep this channel clear.
How long until we stop?
About another 4 hours. There's nothing big between us and there, though. That shouldn't be a problem.
Good to hear. So what does breakfast translate to in Japanese?
You heard that.
Yeah, I've been curious all day. Does it have something to do?
God damn it. You all right? What, you hurt your neck?
It's fine. What's going on?
I don't know.
It's a clean cut. Someone cut this tree down. Why would they?
Trying to cripple the convoy.
Who? What's going on?
Ferryman to all cars. Full reverse. Watch out for the people behind you.
What's happening? Is the road blocked?
Yes, Lilith, the road's done for. But all we gotta do is we'll go down the bank. Go down the bank at the side. We'll come back up again. It looks steep, so take it slow, just one at a time. Watch us and then follow along, okay? Hold on, Bristol. No, it's okay. It's okay. This is what we're built for. Okay, Apollo, make your way. Look, it ain't too bad. We'll keep a watch out behind you.
On it, Rob.
Guys.
Try and keep the lines clear for the person crossing over, okay?
No, listen.
Can you hear that?
Rob, something's coming.
Okay, Apollo, get yourself over here now. All cars, we're on double time. Get moving.
What is it? What's coming? Blue Jay, can you see anything?
Okay, Bonnie, Clyde, come over. Come on, guys, you're doing great. Come on, just a little.
Rob, it's here.
Oh my God. Hurry up, guys, come on. Ace, what can you see?
I'm talking to myself.
It looks like a pickup truck. No, it's a tow truck. There's a hook on the back. Fuck, it must be hitting 70.
Everyone, focus. Look, it won't matter what's coming. Lily, Eve, get across.
We're coming now.
Yeah, I did it before
Take it easy. Just get across. Once you're on the other side, everyone keep driving. Y'all wait for us around the next turn. I'll radio if they get by me.
What about you guys?
We'll come when everyone's across.
I'm gonna play
Blue Jay.
English hard.
Blue Jay,
I'm
come on!
gonna play
Blue
a few
Jay!
games
What's
of
she doing?
DBD and then I'm
Rob,
gonna
what
get
is she
taken out.
doing?
No. Blue Jay, speed up.
I woke up at 6 this morning.
Blue Jay!
God damn it. Okay, take it easy, Ace. You ain't built for this.
Okay, I'm coming over.
God damn it, you have to have clearance. Ace, get out of there.
Rob, what do I do, Rob?
It's not slowing down. Why isn't it?
Ace, get out of the goddamn car! Shit.
Rob, what can I do?
Glove box ammo.
What?
Blue plastic container.
Rob?
Hey, Ace? Rob's on his way, okay? Don't worry.
The crash. It didn't hurt them. Bristol, they're coming. Bristol?
I've tried to get out there for the summer, but I haven't.
Bristol, can you help me, please?
Stay back. Hey!
No! Please! Stop!
They grow out of their uniforms so fast.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling them.
Let him go! Let him go!
It's gonna be Saturday before I can let them know about the shift change, though.
Price could be a little steep.
You hit one. Rob, you hit him.
Just go down, goddammit, go down.
Bristol!
He's up there, Megan.
See what happens on the day.
He hates this Leon, though.
I mean, that's all you can do.
Fucking hates him.
All you can do.
No, please.
There are two short loops of thin chain hanging beside the tow hook. The mechanics feed Ace's arms through one loop each until he's hanging by the armpits in front of the hook itself. One of them grabs him by his hair and lifts.
Please, no. No, please, no!
In that moment, despite everything, despite all my journalistic ideals, my pursuit of truth, my duty as an observer, I close my eyes.
God damn it!
He hates this Leon.
What?
He hates him.
We have to go. We have to go!
Damn it! Where's the fuel healing? Please just pick me up. Please, I'm begging you, just pick me up. Bro is not okay. Leon, don't reveal yourself. You're dead. Bro slow vaulted.
The Left-Right Game
slow
stars Tessa
vaulted.
Thompson as Alice, Amel Amin as Tom. Hello, listeners. Be advised, this show is an immersive audio experience.
Meg
Please
always
use
comes on the
caution
wrong
if you're
side.
operating a motor vehicle.
You're, fully recovered and everything. Did you get our card?
I did. Thank you. It was lovely. I was actually wondering if I could ask you a question about uni.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to get in touch with Alice Sharman. She was in our year. Do you have her number?
Charmin?
Sharman. British Caribbean, sounds American, studied journalism.
I pressed space, but okay.
I don't think I know
I'm
Alice.
just gonna pretend we didn't.
Was she in the cycling society?
No, she was... Ugh, crazy thing, I
I'm
thought
going
you were
to sleep.
housemates for
I
like
am taking
2
a nap.
years.
Sorry, I don't think so. Didn't Max study journalism? Maybe give him a call.
Thanks, I already actually... Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Laura.
Okay. Sorry I couldn't help. And see you soon, hopefully.
Wait, Mega's unbreakable. Does she? No, she doesn't. I thought Meg has unbreakable. What the fuck?
You have 1 new message and 3 saved messages. To listen.
Hey man, it's Craig. Sorry I missed you. I checked with Molly as well, and we sorry, I don't think we knew an Alice. So, by the way, mad rumor going round. Did you get hit by a...
She got the 4%.
Hey, Mum.
She got the 4%.
Hey, love. Are people calling you? You're always popular. You're not cycling, are you?
What? No, how could I even... It's the exercise bike, you know, the physical therapy?
Oh, okay, good.
Damn.
So listen, I was on the phone with Dr. Moss, and she's actually free.
Mum, I don't need you to make calls for me.
Whatever.
No, I know. It's just that these things book up quickly, so if you wanted to, talk to her. I just
10 more minutes.
wanted to make sure you had a space.
No, I get it. I
really
don't know her. I don't know her.
Well,
I wanna go take a
she's
nap.
got really good reviews.
I'm tired.
There's a site that rates doctors, and she's got 4.7 out of 5. I mean, only a few people have given her 1 star, and well, you know, if they're leaving bad reviews for a psychiatrist, maybe they aren't all there.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to always be bothering you. I've made the booking, but you can cancel it 48 hours beforehand. So, I'm sorry, it feels silly now I'm saying it. If you're sure that everything's all right, we don't have to. Hello?
When is it?
Almost a 6-hour stream. Almost.
From American Stories,
Alright.
I'm Alice Sharman. Thank you for joining us.
Bye bye. We'll stream again tomorrow.
No, please, no!
I'm exhausted. Holy shit.
What do we tell them? Rob!
Brie, are you there?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Still streaming.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question.
This is Bristol to all
Still streaming
cars.
the podcast.
We're heading back on the road. Get yourselves in formation and make way for everyone around you. We've got a while to go before we stop for the night.
Bristol? Where's Ferryman?
Ferryman's here.
Where's Ace?
Ace didn't make it across.
What the fuck? Bristol, where is he?
Bristol, what's going on?
We need to get to the stopping point. It isn't safe to stay here. I'm sorry.
Hey, Bristol, what's going...
That's crazy hearing her say that. Yeah.
I want to show you this. Can I show you this?
She's just like, somebody died.
I just want to show you this real quick.
Do you think he's
Look at this shit.
dead?
I don't know.
This is what I went through yesterday. All game.
Okay, go.
I have another one after this too. Go in front of me. Go in front of me. Take the hit. I'll take your gun. Okay? Come on. If you're that much of a simp, go ahead, do it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it gets better.
What
They trapped
the
me in here.
heck? Why did they do
I
this
couldn't
to
move.
you?
Because I was a woman. I said to the enemy team, we're in Nest. Come and kill them, please.
Crazy. Toxic. I knew this game was toxic. Fuck WoW. I just hate FPS.
You wanna know the worst fucking part though? They're being sexist to me, like pretty much like the whole game. Like the whole second half, they were being completely fucking sexist. And like mollying me and like blocking me in corners and shit. But you know what the worst fucking part is? The Phoenix, you saw the Phoenix? The Phoenix is a woman. The Phoenix is a fucking woman. He was a girl.
Do you have
a
your
girl.
streamer thing and like your name again?
For what?
Like
For
your
Val?
name
No.
on Val, yeah. Okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking freaks of nature.
I remember the one League game that I did not even fully record, like last week's stream. Freaking guy just came in to be racist and then didn't even play the game. I was like, "Are you serious?" Ooh, that was so good. Okay, so you guys heard this part of the story, right? Where Ace gets hooked, right? So in the Reddit forum, somebody's like, please post the next log as soon as you can. This is 5 years ago now. This story is actually so old. But they're like, please post the next log as soon as you can. I'll come and help you fix bikes if that means we'll get the next update sooner. Hooked. Then somebody just comments under it, just like Ace. Ooh, sad face. Clearly at play here, the Blue Jay is a warning to be alert, to grow up, to be prepared, none of which Ace was ready for. As such, he met his end. Blue Jay acquires resources by salvaging from other birds. Stealing, really. Making a racket while it does it, bold and cunning. So, look at it through that lens. Spade, poor soul. Quite a while since come here more village. Damn.
Why the fuck is Tabby here?
Okay. I'm confused. I'm gonna have to read this right now. But yeah.
Why the fuck is Tabby here?
Open this back up. Hello again, guys. Finally gonna work.
Sometimes I hate my boyfriend. Sometimes. Speaking of, he's still asleep. Is Prince okay?
Point in the story where this starts. Let's see. I know got this road right. This is dangerous. Okay, they're talking about the C4. They're hitting the road. John Doe. I don't know. Houses. How long until we stop? Breakfast.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Let's see. Road's done. Oh, actually, BRB. Okay. Fuck. I don't care about Penelope. Part 3. Is this part 3? Okay. Scroll. Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay. I look forward. This is Alice. I look forward. I jolt forward, sharp pain in my neck as my head recoils back against my seat. Rob has stamped his foot onto the brake, bringing us to an immediate and shocking halt. Before I can ask why, my question is answered as one of the colossal pine trees slams into the road ahead of us, blocking our route forward. Rob says, "God damn it, you all right?" I say I'm fine. Massaging my neck, I look towards the base of the felled tree. The low end is covered in straight, sharp cut marks. Someone has brought this tree down, timing its fall in an attempt to cripple the Wrangler. Rob, what's wrong? What's going on? Rob says, ferryman to all cars, full reverse. Watch out for the people behind you. The convoy pulls away, back down the road towards Jubilation. Rob waits for Apollo to start moving, then backs up himself. There's a second jolt as Rob abruptly stops the car, surveying our means of egress. Ferryman, all cars, roads down forward, but there's a gap at the end. Be careful. Rob's right, though the tree has fallen across the tarmac. Only the thin treetop lies over the grassy bank between the road and the forest. There's a bit of valley between the edge of the road and the grass, and Rob wastes no time in showing the others how to negotiate it. Twisting the wheel, Rob dry steers towards the gap and proceeds cautiously towards the roadside. I watch the asphalt disappear beneath us moments before the tail bump. The Wrangler drops down the small bankside and turns around the fallen tree. I watch the needle-covered tip brush against my window as we roll past. With the second bump, Rob brings us back onto the road and pulls us over to the far edge, turning the Jeep to face towards the convoy. And this is it. Next. Okay, Apollo, make your way. On it, Rob. As Apollo swerves towards the gap, I hear something. The sound of a running engine, at first so quiet that it's almost impossible to isolate it from the convoy's own rumblings. It's since grown louder, however, and it's growing steadily more noticeable. Rob, someone's coming. Apollo, get yourself over here right now. All cars, you're on double time. Get moving. Apollo accelerates towards the gap. His Range Rover shudders, banking on the grassy decline. There's hardly any effort to pull himself around the tree and back onto the road. The noise in the distance grows louder. I can picture the vehicle carrying towards the corner, just one turn away from having its windshield locked on the convoy. Though I have no idea what it might be, I don't want to share road space with anything coming out of Jubilation. The rest of the convoy can hear the noise now. Bonnie and Clyde roll over to the gap and quickly but tentatively push themselves down onto the side. It's clearly harder than Rob and Apollo make it look. After a few moments, they travel across the bank, bringing themselves out on the other side. The vehicle turns the corner. A white truck skids into view, its tires screeching against the road. A metal beam sticks up behind the driver's compartment, and a hook swings with the momentum of the hard right turn. It's a tow truck, though something tells me it's not here to lend us assistance. All cars, once you're on the other side, drive. Wait around the left turn. I'll radio if they get by me. What about you guys? I'll come once everyone's across. Now ain't the time for questions. Even Lilith to get over here now. We still have time to get everyone across, but every passing second feels like a precious, fleeting loss. Even Lilith are impatient for their turn, dropping onto the roadside and coming back up in a matter of seconds. The truck is gaining with incredible speed. I can just about make out the words Jubilation, Recovery, scrawled across the hood. Though the letters are rapidly becoming easier to read, Blue Jay takes her time dismounting the road. In fact, she's almost casual in how she maneuvers, whittling away at the remaining seconds we have. A swell of anger wells up inside of me as her wheels hit the road again. If she's calm about this situation, then good for her. But I can see Ace drumming his fingers frenetically against the steering wheel, now stranded alone on the other side. I watch Blue Jay follow the rest of the convoy to the next turn, displaying none of the urgency anyone else has shown. Rob says, "Take it easy, Ace. You ain't built for this." Ace takes the corner, hitting Rob's plea for caution, but unwisely taking it almost head on. His front wheel thuds over the edge of the bank, and the chassis hits the tarmac. The drop is just a little too steep for the Porsche's clearance. Rob's warning ring in my ears as Ace accelerates on 3 wheels, his car engaging in a slow turn with little forward motion. Rob, what do I do, Rob? The pickup truck remains its speed and aligns itself with Ace's Porsche. Oh, its thunderous velocity defying all logic, all concern for Ace's or their own safety. Get out of the car, Ace. Get out of the goddamn car, Rob says. Ace struggles with his seatbelt, stress overpowering his motor functions. He unclasps it and throws the belt to the side. He grabs the door and pushes. It swings open slightly, then immediately slams against the bark of the pine tree. For a moment that lasts all too long. He shares with me a look of pleading terror. The door slams shut, crumpling as the tow truck collides with the passenger side of Ace's car. Ace is launched against the door, his head smashing against the window. The ungodly racket of screeching metal suddenly gives way to silence. Shit, Rob says. Rob climbs into the back of the car. Rob, what can I do? Stay here. I hear Rob rummaging among the luggage as the tow truck reverses out of Ace's porch. The hood of the tow truck is completely and impossibly unharmed by the impact, as are its 2 occupants. They park the truck side onto us, the hook hanging a few meters away from the back of the Porsche. The words jubilation and recovery appear again, now accompanied by a slogan, here to help. 2 men in white shirts and blue overalls climb out and wander over to the ruined Porsche. They barely seem to register the situation at all, casually chatting together as they throw open Ace's passenger side door. The stunned Ace looks like he's battling a concussion, only barely cognizant as he's pulled out of the car. He quickly grows more aware as the mechanics grab him by each arm, struggling against him as his captors talk amongst themselves. Rob says, let him go. When I turned around, Rob is stepping out of the Wrangler, apparently hidden within those neat stacks of luggage was a loaded hunting rifle. Rob raises the stock to his shoulder and repeats himself, let him go. The mechanics pay no attention to Rob. They continue to frog march Ace over to the truck, one of them making a quiet joke to the other as they go. They laugh. An awful bang erupts beside me, and a deep red hole bursts from one mechanic's torso, blood slowly seeping out of the wound. Inexplicably, the mechanic does nothing more than look down at his wound, up at Rob, and then back to the matter at hand. He hardly breaks strides as he continues towards the truck, bleeding freely onto the floor. I hear Rob set about reloading the rifle. The mechanics arrive at the back of the truck with Ace. There are 2 short loops of thin chain hanging from the lowest of the hook's chain links. The mechanics feed Ace's arms through 1 loop each until he's hanging by the armpits in front of the hook itself. Rob fires another shot that goes nowhere. The mechanics grab a handful of Ace's hair, chatting as they do so, and lift Ace's head up until his lower jaw is just above the hook. In that moment, despite everything, despite all my journalistic ideals, my pursuit of truth, my duty as an observer, I close my eyes. The visual disappears in the darkness, but the sound doesn't. The impact and the sorrowful obstructed groan that follows penetrates my bones, reverberating throughout my very being. Another gunshot, and the sharp twang of metallic ricochet. Ace's cries continues as the engine starts up and carries him back off to jubilation. I hear another gunshot that sounds like it hits nothing but air. As the engine and Ace's whimpers grow quieter, a few moments pass before one final measured gunshot echoes around the car. God damn it, God fucking damn it, Rob says. The Wrangler's chassis clangs as Rob kicks the side with all his considerable might. I open my eyes to see a fallen pine tree, a ruined Porsche, and an otherwise empty road. When Rob climbs into the car, it's clear he's trying to regulate his breathing, an internalized rage lighting him up barely under his control. We have to go, Rob says. Rob turns us around, pointing the Wrangler back down the road. The quiet of the car echoes in my ears, along with other noises I can't hope to forget. I watch the fallen pine grow smaller in the rearview mirror, overwhelmed by a feeling that I'm leaving more behind on this road than I can currently imagine. Bereft of conversation, of logic, of any semblance of comfort, Rob and I do the only thing we can. We take the next left. Okay. Now I've got a better understanding of what actually happened there. So much was happening all at once that it was just like, okay. No.
Bristol? Rob, are you kidding me?
Rob.
We've been trying to reach you for 4 hours. What the fuck is going on?
Lilith, give her time.
Give her... Are you kidding me? We've been waiting for 4 hours. I think that was enough.
What's happening, Bristol?
Did Ace turn back?
No. He didn't turn back. They wrecked his car.
The tow truck? Well, did he get out?
No. They,
What happened to him? Bristol.
Bristol, I swear to God.
He's dead, Lilith.
What?
2 guys in the tow truck coming out of Jubilation. They got him. Took him back to town. The way they were treating him, he ain't gonna last long.
Oh, my goodness.
What? Rob, what are they gonna do to him?
I can't tell you. Nothing like this has happened before.
Well, obviously we have to go back.
But that ain't gonna happen.
We're not gonna fucking abandon him.
Lilith.
No, Bristol. Rob, we're going back.
No, we're not.
Maybe me and Rob can go together. You know the place, right, Rob?
The kid is dead, Apollo.
But he was alive when you last saw him, so...
Guys...
So, at what point did you decide that he was a fucking lost cause?
When I saw him being carried away with a fucking tow hook sticking out of his mouth.
Oh
God damn it.
Oh my God.
Did you see this?
I saw enough. I had to close my eyes when it happened. Rob tried to save him, but it was too late. Something funny? Blue Jay?
I'm sorry. Are you serious? You closed your eyes? My God, there it is. There it is.
I'm sorry?
I mean, what kind of a journalist are you? Do you close your eyes for magic tricks too? So the magician can peek at your fucking card?
What the fuck, Blue Jay?
Come on, this isn't the time.
Oh, it isn't the time. It isn't the time. Oh, the time is well fucking overdue. I've been holding my tongue for 2 days. Don't you get it? This is a hoax. It's fake. Rob Guthard's played you all like fucking children. Ace is fine. He's probably an actor. Like the hitchhiker was an actor. And those townspeople, too. I mean, Jesus, wake the fuck up.
I saw Rob shoot one of those townspeople with a hunting rifle. I saw the wound. It was real.
Oh, does that make it real? Jesus, you can buy a blood-filled squib and blank rounds from any major prop retailer, but that's real. That's real, okay. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Blue Jay, come on, please.
Okay, firstly, I don't like your fucking tone. Secondly, maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been the only cars on the road for almost 2 days. And what about Jubilation? You're saying that Rob hired a whole town? That would be fucking impossible.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's impossible. But it's totally believable that we're driving on a magic road. It doesn't matter how high budget the scam is. That's still all it is. A scam. This man is a fucking liar. And BBC America over here is giving him all the publicity he wants. I mean, these people are sheep, but you, Bristle, you're a fucking sycophant.
Okay, look, I'm not going to pretend to know what's going on here. For all I know, you could be right. I want you to be right. But why would Rob spend the production budget of a Hollywood film to trick a radio journalist and 2 vloggers? Trust me, our website does not get enough traffic for that.
You're self-important. It's not you he's trying to fool.
The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, he knows. Right, Rob? You know who I am, don't you?
That's true. I know who you are, Denise.
What?
Wait a minute, who is that? She sounds familiar.
Are you fucking serious?
Whoa. Denise?
Denise Carver?
No. Are you serious?
I'm sorry, who's Denise Carver?
She's the biggest killjoy in the hobby.
Oh, fuck you, you fucking child.
Denise is a member of the SRIA, Skeptics and Rationalists Institute of America. She likes to get herself invited on these sorts of expeditions under a false name so she can debunk them publicly. You might have gathered she doesn't believe in the supernatural.
Actually, I do believe in the supernatural. I believe that it's a billion-dollar industry built on selling comfortable lies to the gullible.
Wait, what? Relax.
Yeah.
And it thrives on shitty journalists and attention whore bloggers who are willing to spread whatever shit they think will get them traffic.
And that's why you took so long getting around the roadblock. Even when the truck was coming for Ace, you didn't think it was real.
Oh, did you? Oh my God. You do. You actually believe it. 2 days in, and you're already willing to swallow anything he gives you. Fucking pathetic. Anyway, Rob, I'm flattered you went to all this trouble. I didn't know my work was so offensive to you.
Oh, I admire your work, Denise. Always have. That's why I brought you along.
Oh, bullshit. I'm fucking done with this. Tell your friend Ace he can't act for shit.
I think I liked her better when she didn't talk.
Hell yeah.
We hope you've been enjoying the Left-Right Game on Sonos.
Ryan Walsh here.
Winning producers, mixers, and artists. Go to Sonos.com.
Everyone followed the rules.
But you said in your emails it was dangerous.
Yeah, that's right.
But you didn't feel like telling us that we would get killed out here? I mean, fuck. Don't you think that's a pretty important omission?
In 1928, John Ebenroe killed 6 people and violated their bodies. Now, I've watched the Paranormicons videos. I mean, you guys went to Ebenroe's home in Virginia looking for the man's ghost. Now, Bonnie and Clyde, they once paid $500 to stay at the Iowa Murder House, a place that's supposed to possess the people living there and force them to kill each other. I mean, God damn it, you're all supposed to be paranormal researchers, ghost hunters. But if you all honestly believed in what you were chasing, you should be accepting death as an outcome every time you step out. Now, what we're doing here has the scientific significance of the moon landing, the cultural significance of Columbus reaching the Americas, and a whole lot of people died doing both. So if you accepted the risk chasing down the ghost of a 2-bit serial killer, you should be willing to accept the risk for this. Or is this all just a joke to you?
So it's Ace's fault. He should have accepted the risk.
He did accept the risk. Ace made his decisions. He saw the dangers of the road firsthand. He kept going. Look, I told you this place could be dangerous. Maybe you didn't take that seriously, but you are not going to treat me like I lured any of you here under false pretenses.
So, what do we do now? Do we turn around?
Well, I ain't going to make that decision for you. You want to split off, head back? I suggest you wait till morning. And stagger your leaving times an hour or so. See, I ain't never seen nothing like what happened back there before. And this is the most people I've ever played the game with. Maybe that's doing something.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's the only thing that's changed. The truth is, this ain't our world. None of us are supposed to be here. Even when it's one car, the road always tries to push you back. Maybe it's like bacteria in a vein. One or two might slip by unnoticed, but once it hits a certain point, it's like
Like an immune response?
Yes.
You think the road's pushing back on foreign objects?
And the bigger the group...
The more violent the response.
Maybe. I mean, it's a theory, I don't know. Either way, you all have to wait till morning to decide if you want to keep on the road. Bristol, you want to go home? You gotta find someone to take you. Because I ain't ready to head back yet.
Hey, Bristol.
Hey, Eve.
Are you okay?
Fine. You want to join me in exile?
They're not mad at you. You know that, right? They're mad at everything. It's just scary.
Maybe. Lilith seems mad at me.
Yeah, okay. Lilith is a little mad at you. She's just shaking, though. She's way more pissed at Rob.
What do you think? Do you think he had a point about the whole...
I don't know. Maybe. He didn't lie to us, and maybe we weren't taking it seriously. But how could we ever think that it was? What do you think? You trust him, right?
Apparently I do. I saw you had a wind-up portable charger, right, with the plug outlet.
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Sure. Wait, what for?
I don't think I can tell you.
Why?
Because if I do, I don't think you'll let me borrow it.
Oh my God, Bristol. No.
Someone has to. As much as I hate to say it, Blue Jay was... She was right. Somewhere between the tunnel and here, I started believing in all of this. I've just accepted it, but it doesn't mean I should stop digging. If anything, it's more important now than ever.
Well, I'll come with you.
No, you won't. It's too dangerous.
Well, I have to at least tell Lilith.
She'll insist on coming with me. Do you want that?
No. Okay, I get it. Jesus, you're scary persuasive. Just be careful, okay?
Thanks, Eve.
And though I'm super, super against this, if I bring you our camera, could you get us some footage?
Of course. Rule number 1, record everything.
Right.
Good night, Bristol.
Night, Apollo.
You okay?
I'm okay, thank you.
It's just... if I'd seen what you guys... You sure?
Really, I'm fine.
Okay. Okay, well, just make sure you get a good night's rest.
Yeah. I'm turning in soon. Night. Good evening. No, actually, good morning.
With American Stories in association with Paranormicon, I'm Alice Sharman. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm currently charging up a phone which is attached to 230 grams of C4, plastic explosive. This item was recovered yesterday afternoon from an abandoned car and indicates that other people beside us have traveled this road before. I'm currently in a cornfield on the other side of the trees, which I hope is sufficiently far away from the convoy to, no point in anyone else potentially being. Okay, let's just get started. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to call myself from this phone so I have its number. Hopefully outgoing calls don't trigger anything. Okay, so we know the number for this phone. So next, the phone's logs. Interesting. It's already been called 3 times by a mobile number within Arizona area code. I don't see why you'd call this phone unless you were trying to test it or activate it. Either way, it's safe to assume this number belongs to whoever was driving that car. I'm making a note to check the number when we get home. Let's see what else. No note section, no web browser. It does have Snake, but this isn't the time. At least there should be, This phone hasn't sent any text, but it's received one from a third unknown number. Also with an Arizona area code. It just says, "Don't do this, Robert." That doesn't make any.
Hello?
I've seen you watch.
Is anyone still up?
Are you okay, honey?
I thought everyone had...
Oh, I'm a light sleeper, and Martin, well, Clyde, snores. Did you need someone to talk to?
No, it's fine. It's just a long day. I think I just need to sleep. Thanks, Bonnie.
My name's Linda, if you're wondering.
Alice.
Oh, that's a beautiful name. Well, Alice, I know I don't talk much, but I know how to listen. If you ever want to...
Thank you, Linda. I might take you up on that. Have a good night.
Have a good night. And remember, everything will be all right once we get to Wintry Bay.
To where? You've said that before. What did it mean? Bonnie? Bonnie, what does that mean?
The Left Right Game stars Tessa Thompson as Alice, Amel Amin as Tom, W. Earl Brown as Rob, Dio. Hello, listeners. Be advised.
I would even know where to start.
Okay. Would Alice?
Me and Dr. Moss spoke for about half an hour more. After I got back, I sent her my copies of the audio logs and spent a long evening thinking about what she said. What proof I need to feel confident either way. I realized pretty quickly that nothing could convince me. Nothing in London, anyway.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the East Midlands train service to Edinburgh. We'll be leaving King's Cross at 1 o'clock, arriving just before 6 at Edinburgh Waverley. Please keep your belongings with you at all times. The bar car opens at 3:30.
From American Stories, I'm Alice Sharman. Thank you for joining us. It's the, morning after the night before. Everyone's the same, exactly the same. It's strange. A night's sleep is supposed to serve as a grand meridian, a threshold separating the past and future, bringing rest, reflection, closure. But, well, this time it's failed. It's like yesterday has spilled into the next morning and everything's colored with those same temperaments, fears, and divisions. There's no telling who will be going home after breakfast is finished or who will be continuing on. No one's really talking about it, but I guess I'll need to think of a word there.
Hey, Bristol. Sorry I keep disturbing you.
Hey, Eve, it's fine. Just, it's personal notes.
Well, sounded about right. Not that I wasn't listening, but I brought you some breakfast.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Is anyone feeling any better?
No. Apollo's trying to cheer everyone up, but, I don't know. Doesn't feel like it's something we're meant to just bounce back from. You okay?
Yeah. You?
Yeah. Thanks for asking. I watched the footage from last night with the phone. It's crazy.
I know.
So Rob was driving that car? I mean, it has to be him, right? I know he said he's been on the road before, but I mean, what do we do? Do we confront him?
I don't know. If we have to eventually. Right now, there's nothing we can say that he can't explain or deny in some way. There have been people on the road before him. Maybe it's just... I don't know. What did Lilith say about it?
Nothing. I haven't shown it to her yet.
No?
Mm-mm.
I thought you would have watched it together.
No. I don't know. It's complicated. She's complicated. It's up in the air whether we keep going on this road, and I don't know. If she thinks there's something underhand going on...
You think it'll worry her? Make her want to turn back?
Well, Yeah, maybe.
Okay, well... It might be a good idea to bring her in on it, even if it doesn't lead to anything.
Yeah, I know. I will. I've just been putting it off, you know?
Yeah, I do. In fact, I'm doing the same thing. Thanks, Eve. See you at the briefing?
Yeah. See you.
Clyde, can I talk to you?
Oh. I also gave me a start. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I haven't even said good morning. I'm sorry. I was.
Don't worry about it. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning. Sure, how can I help?
We never had an interview. You know, one-on-one.
You want to interview me?
Yeah, if it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. You want to do it now? I'm actually not too hungry.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you. Would you mind if we just,
Got it. Yeah, no. Lead the way. I'll just be gone a second, Bonnie. Be gone a second, okay? How are you holding up, Bristol?
I'm getting there, I think. How about you?
Yeah, getting there, getting by. Strange shit. Yesterday it feels a little like a dream. Well, so have you got any questions, or?
Oh.
For the...
Yes, why did you choose Bonnie and Clyde as your call sign?
Well, it came pretty easy. We used to play outlaws when we were kids, and one time Bonnie stuck up a bank.
Really?
No. No, it was an ice cream parlor, though. Bonnie was pretending it was a bank, and then she ran in. She was holding her hand like a gun. She told Mrs. Guilford it was a stick-up.
Wow, that doesn't seem like her.
No. She was a wild child. A wild child, always living in a story. And anyway, we got free Sundays and a new nickname in town after that. So when Rob told us about the call signs, that was the first thing we thought of.
I like that. Makes a lot of sense. So, Bonnie told me she talked to the hitchhiker.
I bet. When did Bonnie tell you that? She didn't tell you, did she?
No, you did, just now. I'm sorry, that was a mean trick, I know, but I just can't...
No, I understand, I'm sorry, I didn't...
No, I know you didn't.
It wasn't like he tricked her, he made her.
I know. I understand. But I think it might be best if you call Bonnie over here. Now.
All right.
Bristol, I didn't want to cause any trouble. And Clyde's been looking forward to this trip for so long, I didn't want us to turn back. I'm sorry.
What happened, Bonnie?
I just said 2 words. I wasn't talking to him. I was just doing what Rob said, but then I just said, bless you.
Is that all you said to him?
Well, he thanked me, and then he was just so easy to talk to, and I thought, well, I've already talked to him. What will a few more words do?
But she hardly said anything else. I mean, I promise he
What's
wasn't...
the two of you talk about, Bonnie?
Nothing, just... He told me about this wonderful place. Wasn't it wonderful, Martin?
Bonnie.
Just a few houses by the sea, but he made it sound so nice.
Bonnie, please, just...
You guys are talking about Wintry Bay?
You know about it, too?
You mentioned it. Last night.
Oh, it sounds so beautiful, Bristol. He said there were houses there, and each one's on a hill, so you always see the ocean. There are market stalls and a church and a pier.
Linda!
What's wrong? You never let me talk about it.
It's the... God, Bonnie, you never stopped talking about it. Since we dropped him off, all through Jubilation, you stayed up all last night. It's all you ever talk about.
That is not true. It's not.
Where is this place, Bonnie? Did he say where it was?
He said it's on our way. We're going to visit.
Rob must have passed through it before. It'll be fine.
Yeah, he passed through Jubilation, too. Is that fine? Does Rob know about Bonnie?
Bristol, I didn't want to...
You didn't want to trouble him? Or did you just not want him to turn you around? Which is it? You need to tell Rob before we hit the road.
No, please.
No. Too much has happened on this trip already. Ace is... This place is dangerous. You cannot keep secrets anymore.
Well, I hope Clyde doesn't see the irony. I've just admonished him for his lack of honesty after completely deceiving him less than 3 minutes prior. If he noticed my hypocrisy, he certainly didn't comment on it. Him and Bonnie are over at the truck now. I can't hear what they're saying, but Rob seems okay with it. Perhaps he just has other things in his mind, which I suppose makes 2 of us. After tricking Clyde, sending them over to tell Rob is the second thing I've done today that's inherently non-journalistic. I was supposed to be a fly on the wall for this story, a passenger recording events with objective detachment. In a lot of ways, I wish I still was. But the stakes are higher now, and though secrets make for good editorial, they're also potentially damaging to the safety of the group. Following the incident with Ace, I'm slightly less concerned with an unbiased story than I am with getting home to tell it.
Okay, all right, that's everything. Gather around, people. Alice?
Sure.
Where's Eve? Nope. There you are. Okay, first things first, I just want to say that, well, tempers got a little heated last night, and that I am sorry for my part in that. So, what happened yesterday was, well, I ain't never seen anything like it, and I hope I never have to again. I did not handle it well. So, I apologize.
Rob apologizing?
I want to thank you for coming with me this far.
You know it's
and
bad.
if any of you want to turn back, well, that's fine. If you are heading back, now I'd say you should travel one by one. Be sure to stay on the radios and retrace the route. Follow all the rules that applied getting here. Now, can I get an idea of who's wanting to keep going on the road?
Don't look at me, we're staying.
It feels like such a shitty place to act after
There's
everything
something
that's
going on.
happened.
I'm figuring it out.
Why you gotta figure it out?
Because what do you mean? What are we gonna go home right now?
Hey,
Why would you want to go home already?
I've come
It's
this
just
far.
Interesting.
I'm with you, Rob.
Yeah, me and Clyde are coming too.
Yeah, we're staying.
All right. All right. Alice?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm coming too.
Blue Jay, you in or out? Well, okay, I will take that as a yes. We got a fair way to travel today, and, well, there ain't much to see. Just follow the rules, and we'll take things as they come, I guess.
How long have we been on the road? I mean, just today.
About 3 hours. Why?
It's just the fuel gauge has hardly moved since we left this morning.
You noticed that, huh? I was wondering if you were gonna...
Why? What have you done to it?
Nothing. It's the road. Makes fuel burn slower.
Seriously?
Ain't just that either. Did you finish your food this morning?
No, why?
Hardly anybody did except Apollo. Further you go, the less you need to keep going.
So what, we don't need to eat?
Yep, pretty much.
Yesterday you said the road pushes against you.
Yep.
But now you're making it sound like it's helping us along.
Yep.
So it's hostile while also incentivizing us? That seems counterintuitive.
That sounds like life to me. Reasons to turn back, reasons to keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
We hope you've been enjoying the Left-Right game on Sonos.
Hey everyone, my name's
Rule, air, drift.
And artists. Go to Sonos.com.
I suppose that makes sense. Despite his well-documented obsession with the secrets of the road, Rob seems to have a strangely laissez-faire attitude to its internal logic. It's like the road doesn't need to make perfect sense to him, or at least he doesn't expect it to yet. As the fresh, rural air drifts in through the windows, I lose myself in the hypnotic endlessness of the passing fields. I wonder how many eyes have seen these vistas. I wonder where we are. Not geographically, but in a grander sense. Are we still in the world as we know it? Or are we beyond it? Below it? Or have we just slipped through the cracks into some intermediate space? Rob slows the car down to a crawl, a precaution he takes before most corners. My eyes wander gently back into the truck, finally resting on the rearview mirror.
Rob, what is that? Behind us. There's something on the road. What is it?
Something new. Ferryman to all cars.
Hey, there's something behind us. Guys, something's coming after us. Blue Jay, can you see it? Blue Jay. Yo, is it from Jubilation? Guys, oh God, there's something wrong with this face.
Stay calm, everyone. Let's just pick up the pace a little.
Who's that, Rob?
I ain't sure, but we got a turn coming up. Let's just get ourselves off the road, see if he follows.
Guys, speed up, please. Please.
Calm down, Eve.
It's coming for us.
Rob, can we speed up, please?
Damn it, this wasn't in the logs.
It's face. His face is oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, please.
Jesus, shut the fuck up.
Hey, that is not helping. Rob, it's moving pretty fast.
We stay the course. Now, it ain't caught up just yet.
No. You guys can't see it. It's oh God.
Eve, we're almost there. Eve, stay in formation. What the fuck is she doing?
She's panicking. Give me the radio. Bristol to Eve. Eve, stay with the convoy, okay? Just line up with...
Eve, stop!
Eve, goddammit, you're going...
They stopped. They didn't even brake, they just...
I told them to be careful, I told them.
Why? What's happening?
Up ahead, on your left.
Oh, they missed the turn. Rob, what does that mean?
Ferryman to all cars. We're going left here. Get off this road, pull up behind the convoy. Eve, Lilith, stay in the car. We're coming back for you. Thing's still coming for him. 308's in the glove box. It's the...
green container, sure. What are you going to do? Rob!
Don't follow till it's safe.
Hey, Alice. Rob said don't go until... Alice!
Oh, my God.
Wait, what the fuck is that? Rob!
Stay back! Hey! You stop right now!
Rob! Rob, get out of its way!
Rob, move! It's not going down.
Rob!
God damn it! Stop!
Rob, you're not slowing it down. It's gonna push you past the turn. Let it go!
Rob, what do we do?
Guys, stay in the car. Do not engage it. What does it want with them?
It doesn't want anything. I'm not sure it even knows we're here. Wait. No way.
What? Bristol? Who could you possibly be calling?
That thing. The shirt it's wearing. I swear I've seen one like it before.
Its
Oh
shirt?
my God.
What the hell are you... What the fuck? Did you just... You have its number?
Look, Apollo, I need to bring my truck back out and move your car.
We can talk about it later.
You're damn right we will.
Eve! Guys, what's going on over there? You guys okay?
No, the car's stuck. I'm coming back to you. Bristol, I'm stuck. I can't.
Oh, fuck. They're sinking.
Bristol!
What's happening?
I'm stuck. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Eve, calm down, okay?
I can't move. I can't.
Eve, look! Untie your boot. Leave it. Just get back in the car and don't touch the tarmac.
Rob, look at their tires.
Eve! Lilith! Look, you gotta be quick! Hard reverse, come on!
Oh, God, okay.
Look, tell him to get on top of the car.
What's happening, Rob?
Bristol, the tires are already half gone. Tell him to get on the fucking roof!
Okay, Eve, Lilith, I need you to get on top of the car, okay, guys?
Okay. We're sinking. Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
Eve, shh! I'm trying to help you. Okay, Rob is working on something, but I need you to climb onto the roof of the car. Don't think about anything else. Open the door, wind down your window, and use it as a foothold, okay? Just stay off the ground.
Jen!
Sarah, look at me. I'm okay. It was just the camera. Come on, help me up.
Okay, they're up there.
God damn, they're sinking fast.
What's with the rope? You think we can pull the car back?
Look, I don't think anything that touches that stretch of road is gonna move anywhere except down.
Okay, so what? Tie up a line? Make them climb across?
Hand over hand. I don't know, Rob. That's at least 40 feet.
Guys, what's happening?
Okay, you two, listen! Now listen, we got one shot at this. Now I'm gonna throw you this carabiner. Right here. Now you're gonna catch it, yank it taut. Then we're gonna hook it between your roof rack and my truck sliding rig so you can climb your way over. All right, don't let any part of this touch the road, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Come on!
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I almost had it.
It's all right, don't worry.
It's inside the car.
God damn it. Okay, if I just got something else we can put down.
The empty jerry cans? They could step on?
No, too unstable. We have to throw them perfect. Okay. No, we ain't got one that'll stretch.
Oh, what about...
I'm going out there.
I ain't got no more rope.
Well, you got a winch, right? Unspool it, and I'll drive out with it bunched up on my lap so I can make sure it never goes slack. I get my car in jumping distance of theirs. They get over to mine. We hook the winch between the truck sliding rig and my roof bars. More than enough clearance to get out of there.
You think you can climb back?
I've done the CPAT. I can do this.
Well, you got the best car for it, but I really think I should drive out there.
You need to work the winch. Bonnie and Clyde can't climb. Blue Jay's just fucking Blue Jay.
What about me? I'm lighter. The climb back would be easier.
But you can't help them when they're jumping over. Look, we're wasting time. You know it's a good idea.
You better get back here, Apollo.
Don't plan on hanging around there, Rob.
Did you hear that, guys?
What's happening?
Apollo's coming out to you. You have to jump into his car and climb back over, okay?
Okay.
All right, that'll hold. Line's feeding around the lighting rig, so it'll have about 2 meters clearance. Well, just make sure you keep it tight, okay?
Always do, Rob. See you on the other side. Insurance covers this. Okay, I'm climbing out. Taking the slack, Rob.
Okay, ladies. Come on, I got you. Okay? Line set up, but we have to move fast now. Okay, jump over here. I ain't gonna let you touch the ground.
Okay. Okay.
Good job. Great job. See, Eve? There's nothing to it. Come on. Now or never.
No.
It's okay.
Oh my God.
It's okay. Told you I wouldn't let you touch the ground.
No, I'm so sorry.
It was a hard jump. It's okay. You get up now, huh? Stand up on me. Don't touch the ground.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You gotta go. You guys, you gotta climb over. Okay? It's all right. Just get going, okay? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, really. Oh God, I can't hear. Rob!
Come on, okay, we've got to go. Sarah, we've got to go.
I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, let yourself down until you're hanging from the rope. Okay?
You ready?
I don't think that I can.
Listen, just watch me, okay? Follow right behind me.
The more the car sinks, the steeper the angle. They gotta move.
I know, Rob. Come on, guys!
I can't.
Sarah, we fucking have to, okay? Follow behind me. Is she following?
Eve! Sarah! Sarah, it's not as bad as it looks. Please, come on.
I got you, Lilith. Come on. Let go. I got you.
Sarah, come on, please.
I can't.
Please, Sarah, I need you here.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yes, you are. Okay, keep going.
Come on. Come on.
No, please, Sarah.
I'm sorry. It was too hard.
Oh, no, please. Oh, don't be sorry.
I love you. I'm sorry.
I love you too. I'm so sorry. No!
I gotta disconnect the winch.
This isn't real. It's not real.
Lilith, I could take you back home if you want me to.
No. I'm still going. I'm going to get to the end and find out what the fuck this place is.
You know, I can't tell you when that'll be.
Bonnie, Clyde, you still going? Do you have a seat free?
Yes, of course. You've got a place with us if you want it.
Is the door unlocked?
Yes, it is.
Then what the fuck are we waiting around for?
Anyone else want to turn around?
Damn.
Bristol?
No, I'm okay. Let's go.
The Left Right Game stars Tessa Thompson as Alice, Amel Amin as Tom, W. Hello, listeners. Be advised. Hello, listeners. Be advised. Hello, listeners. Be advised. Hello, listeners. Be advised. This show is an immersive audio experience.
Some of them, the really old ones, are in the...
Hi. How can I help?
Hi, this is the Alumni Records office, right?
Yep, that's right.
Amazing. And I'm right in thinking you have the physical records of every alumnus who registered to...
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, well, that's because they're all nerds.
Even you.
Oh, especially me. Look, let's start over. Apollo.
Alice. Oh, yeah. Charmin. Well, that's quite a name.
Mm-hmm. Like Apollo Creed. You know, Prince of the Punch, King of the Sting. You never seen Rocky?
Afraid not. No.
Oh, then we're gonna have some problems. Nah, I'm kidding.
We're making s'mores. Do you want some?
Yeah. That sounds great.
We're really happy to have you with us, by the way.
Thanks. I appreciate it. It's certainly been interesting.
I was making my way down the road, and I was angry at how you'd been. And when I saw the hitchhiker, I thought, yeah, I should, do what I said and just drive by. But and a minute later, I look in the rearview mirror, and he's sitting in the back of my car. He's just talking about the weather. I mean, I swear I didn't pick him up, but then I think about it, all these memories that come back, like I start to remember pulling over and letting him in. It's like I did it, but I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't know.
Did you talk to him?
No.
Not a word, not a noise.
No, I promise, I didn't say a word.
Feels awful, don't it?
What?
Shocks you. I did the same as you some years back. The first time I saw him, I just drove right by. I wasn't gonna let some stranger... I did the same as you some years back. The first time I saw him, I just drove right by.
Rob?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just keeping busy, fixing some gaps in my notes. When did you first come across the Left-Right game?
Would have been around June.
So that was 8 months ago.
That's right. Why'd you ask?
No reason. Just checking. Thanks.
All right. Ferryman to all cars. There's a clearing up ahead. We'll stop here for the night. Watch out for the edge. A long way down.
What do you mean, the edge? We've not been going uphill. Rob? Are you okay? All right.
Come on, guys, please, stop it.
Get the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up!
Lilith, let her go. Lilith.
Take it back. Take it back!
Hey, come on, guys, let's just talk about this.
Lilith, stop. It's not worth it. Jen!
Oh, God, Bristol, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Get off me! Get the fuck off me!
Damn it, this is not the time. Now you see what you've done, Lilith? Bristol was just trying to help. You see what happens?
Yeah, nice work, you fucking crazy.
Blue Jay!
Take it back.
Deal with your people, Rob.
Ugh.
You okay, Bristol? You're bleeding.
I'm fine. Thank you. What happened, Bonnie? What did she say?
I didn't hear it all.
What did she say, Bonnie?
I heard something about... She said Lilith was that we were complicit.
Oh, God fucking damn it, Denise. Bristol, can you talk to,
Yeah, don't worry. I'll handle it.
Okay. I'll get you a compress. Hey, Clyde, could you help me get the stove out? I think we all need to eat a little something.
It's a strange view. Where do you think the cornfields end?
Maybe they don't. I mean, there's no farmhouses or anything. Maybe they just... Oh my God, you're bleeding. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean...
No, it's fine. You should see the other girl.
Yeah, I bet she looks like shit right now.
I got you a blanket.
Thank you. Do you want some? It's chilly.
Oh, in the UK, this is basically summer.
Blue Jay thinks I'm complicit. And what happened to Eve?
Yeah, I heard.
She used to think we were morons. Now she thinks we're all in on it. It doesn't make sense.
She's not equipped for this, Lilith. I mean, if I spent my life arguing against the concept of a flat Earth and someone brought me to the edge of the world and made me look over the side, I'd go absolutely... Maybe she needs it to be a hoax. Otherwise, her entire...
Are you seriously defending her?
No. Just... Sorry. She shouldn't have said what she said. She's just... I guess the word is... troubled.
She's right, though. I killed Sarah. I killed Apollo, too.
You don't really mean that, do you?
No, it's true. It's true. Sarah wasn't cut out for this. And she knew it. She wanted us to turn back this morning, but I didn't want to.
That wasn't just your decision, Lilith.
Yes, it was. She followed my lead. Always. At school, on break, starting our channel... through everything. And I knew why she was doing it. I knew, but I let it continue because it was convenient. Because it was easy. Because deep down, I liked having someone around who jumped through fucking hoops for me. God, it's so fucked.
I know. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It shouldn't be. She was weak. She was anxious and shy, but that should be okay, right? You're allowed to be weak, But I made her come here. I dragged someone who couldn't swim into the fucking deep end and just watched her... Oh, God. The last thing I did was lie to her, and she fucking knew it.
What do you mean?
I'm not... I loved her as a friend, and it was always this fucking one-way street, and I don't think she minded, but... And she was vanishing right in fucking front of me, and she said what she said. I mean, how else was I supposed to respond to that? I had to say it back, right?
I don't know what I would have done in that situation.
I could see it in her eyes that she didn't believe me. Fuck. I wonder how many people have died while being told, like, comforting lies. How many of them knew?
I think you did the best that you could, Jen. Honestly, I think you did better than most.
You don't need to tell me that. It's just... Are you tired? Do you need to go to bed soon?
No, I don't need to.
There are some beers in Apollo's bag. Is that, like, I don't know, looting, or is it okay?
I think he'd want us to have them. As long as he got a toast. Where'd you get the bottle opener?
Pocket knife. It's the only function I've used so far.
How long have you had it?
3 years.
Okay. Pass me the blanket.
I thought you were British.
Yeah, well, my mom's Caribbean.
It's weird that you say mum.
We spend the next hour and a half slowly drinking and talking. Lilith can't muster the right words for a toast, so we just say thank you to Apollo, raising our cans to the open air. We talk about his tireless humor, his attempts to keep us all up during our first night on the road, how kindly he spoke to everyone, even at the edge of death. We talk about Eve as well, about the pair's misadventures, awkward college parties, and the future of Paranormicon. Lilith tells me there's always a place for me once radio dies out. After everything that's happened on the road, the night can't help but feel bittersweet. But for once, on a solitary cliffside in the middle of nowhere, it's more sweet than bitter.
We hope you've been enjoying the Left Right game on Sonos.
Okay, rise and shine, guys. We're on the road in 30. Well, you know the drill. Shouldn't be much to see today. So let's just take it as it comes. So, how you doing?
Fine. Making notes. How long have we been on the road?
5 hours, 27 minutes. Not much to see today. Why, you bored?
A little. It actually feels great.
I'm right there with you.
So, how far away are we?
From where? Rest stop?
No, from... You haven't reached the end of this road, right? I mean, you're still charting it.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, how long until we get to, uncharted territory?
To be honest, not too long.
What's going to happen when we reach that point?
We're gonna keep driving.
Until we get to the end?
That's the plan. I won't judge you if you want to turn around. I'm sure you can talk someone into it.
Could I talk you into it?
Afraid not. See, this trip ain't like the others. Road's kicking back like it ain't before, and I think it knows I'm coming all the way this time.
What is this place, Rob? I mean, what do you think it is?
I think it's a stray thread. It's running off the spool. I mean, there's gotta be...
Rob, you just took a wrong turn.
No, that can't be right. Can't be.
Wait, it isn't, Rob. No, it isn't. We took the last... We took a right last time. This is a left. This is a left. It's fine.
God damn it, Bonnie. You're right. I knew I'd been down this road before. You okay?
No, I think my heart just stopped.
Ferryman to all cars. Hey, thanks, Bonnie, for giving us the fright of our lives. We are on the right... We're on the correct road.
No, that can't be. That's wrong. We should have taken a right at that junction.
No, Bonnie, that was our mistake, Rob. Let's just keep going.
Bristol.
Lilith, it's okay. It was our mistake.
No,
sorry.
Clyde, no.
What the fuck is going on with them?
I don't know. They're in our blind spot. Give me a second.
It ain't that important. My heart's still racing. I swear to God that was...
There's a sign next to the right turn.
What?
An old sign, the way Bonnie said we should be going. I can't read it from here, but you must have looked at it at some point, right? What does it say?
It doesn't say nothing. Letters are all peeled off. Some town, something, somewhere 5 miles.
Could it have said Wintry Bay?
What now?
Wintry Bay. Does it look like it might have said...
I heard you. What are you talking about?
Is it safe to pull over?
What? Why?
Is it safe, Rob?
Yeah, should be.
Then pull over. Bristol to all cars. We're stopping ahead.
Bristol.
You didn't tell him.
What's going on, Bristol?
Clyde?
Bonnie talked to the hitchhiker.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What? You knew about this, Bristol?
I told them to tell you yesterday. I saw them. I thought they did.
Bonnie said you'd turn us around.
Well, she's damn right. I mean, you've seen what happens when the rules get broken. You should have told me as soon as you saw me and headed straight back home.
Well, that was before Ace. That was before everything. I didn't know this place was...
It doesn't matter. I was more than... The rules are the rules, Clyde. Is anything even wrong with Bonnie? Said she gets confused.
Oh, Clyde.
Oh, it's a good lie if you didn't want anyone asking questions. God damn.
What does this mean? What happens when you talk to...
I don't know.
Well, what do the rules say?
The rules say not to.
Rob, we're sorry, okay? We're really sorry. You should have been told. We just wanted to be here. This is the first real thing we've seen. Sorry, we'll head home if you want.
No.
Bonnie, it's okay.
No, it's not. Rob, this is my fault. The hitchhiker man, he was talking about a village that we just passed. I was looking forward to seeing it, that's all. I'm okay, really.
You've been talking about it a lot, Bonnie.
It just sounded like a lovely place. I was sad that we passed it by. I'm sorry for worrying everybody. Please don't make us turn around, Rob.
We'll be making camp soon. You come to the next stop with us, you rest up, then tomorrow you both go home. You should count yourselves lucky you get the chance to turn around.
No, please, Rob,
We're done here. Lilith, you're with us.
Oh, thank God.
Bristol, she's fine, really.
Is she fine? Or is she getting worse? Are you okay?
It was fucking weird, Bristol. Soon as she saw the sign, she was like reading it, and I swear she was basically like crying. She didn't understand how we could have gone the wrong way. But then, as soon as you pulled us over, she just stopped. Stopped.
That must have been disturbing.
Yeah, you have no idea. So, Rob, when are these fucking cornfields gonna end?
Soon. Look, we're gonna rest up for the night in a few turns. Then tomorrow won't be long till we're on track through the woods.
The fucking woods? No, are you kidding me? Are we talking like sleepy, hollow, bleeding trees or what?
Wish I could tell you.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, it ain't been that far yet. It's new territory.
Oh, fuck. Maybe the cornfields aren't so... Oh, what the hell was that?
Bristol, what's happening back there?
Oh my god.
It's Bonnie!
God damn it, what now?
What the fuck is she doing?
Who saw this?
All right, Bristol, hand me the gun.
You can't be serious.
We don't know what we're gonna find over there. Bristol, now! All right, both of you, stay in the car.
This is insane. Bristol, he told us to...
Cut the engine.
Clyde,
Bonnie, stop it.
No,
No.
give me the wheel.
Stop
I
it.
want to drive there.
Stop
I
it.
have to go back.
Bonnie!
Stop it, Bonnie!
Bonnie, stop!
No, Clyde, you've got to let me go. Please, please, let me go. They are waiting for me. They are waiting for me. Please.
Bonnie? Bonnie, calm down. Okay, let's talk this through.
He told me it was on our way. He said we would pass through.
He lied, Bonnie.
No, no, no. We are going the wrong way. We need to go back. You get off me!
Rob.
Rob. Oh, God, are you all right?
Bristol, green med kit, get me the zip ties.
What are you going to do?
Just bring them back here, Bristol. Clyde, open the back seat up.
Green med kit, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, what are you guys gonna do?
After seeing 3 people die.
Bonnie, it's all right. Just let it be.
Bristol, are you with me? Because I can't ask Clyde to do this.
Help her in. I'll take the left arm.
Please, be careful, please.
Get off me! Get off me! Stop it! No, please, let me go. We need to go back. You get off me!
It's all right, Linda. Just don't fight, Linda.
Please.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck's going on? Hey, what the fuck are you fucking doing? You're not gonna leave her like that, are you?
Get back in your car, Blue Jay.
Blue Jay's the fucking worst.
How are you doing?
Fine. We put on new zip ties, made it more comfortable. The Blue Jay thinks we're fucking monsters, but that's nothing new.
What do you think?
We all saw what she was like. She was fucking inconsolable. But since we stopped, she's smiling again. Talking too, so maybe she'll come around. What about you? Has anyone asked how you're doing?
Oh, no. I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Well, then you should turn in. Seriously, I'm just taking her soup and I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, you should get some rest. I'll carry that over.
You sure? I don't mind.
No, honestly, I should do my bit.
Okay. Night, Alice.
How are you doing, Alice?
I'm fine. How are you doing, Linda?
I'm okay. I'm so sorry for giving you all such a fright earlier. I feel terrible.
No, it's fine, honestly. I'm sorry about all of this.
It's okay. I wasn't myself.
I brought you some soup. I know you might not be hungry, but...
No, I'd love some, thank you. Everyone's being so lovely.
Well, we just want to make sure you're all right.
Oh, no, you don't have to. I'm happy to feed myself. I just need one hand free.
No, I don't mind. I think it's...
What are you doing with her?
Nothing. Just a spill.
It's okay, Blue Jay. That's my mistake.
Did she get any on you?
No, it's okay. It was my fault. It's fine. I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Look what you're doing to her. You're a fucking coward. I'll get you some more soup, Bonnie.
Do you know what's wonderful, Alice? He told me there's a house waiting for me. My home by the sea.
I'm sorry, Bonnie. I don't think there is.
It's going to be such a beautiful place. Such a beautiful place.
Please, Bonnie. Please just say something. Tell me that you understand it's not real. Please.
It's been so lovely knowing you, Alice.
Bristol, wake up. Bristol!
What time is it? Rob, what's happening?
Bonnie got herself free. She's headed for the turn.
What? How did she get free? Is she with Clyde?
It looks like she hit him hard, dragged him out of the car. Look, I couldn't wait for him. He's catching up in Blue Jay's car.
Blue Jay's helping him?
She probably wants to keep an eye on us. Rob, do you think we'll catch up?
Well, I'm working on it.
Bristol to Bonnie. Bonnie, are you there? Linda, please don't do this.
Oh my God, there she is. She stopped. It's okay, she stopped.
Oh no. No.
You all right, Bonnie?
I forgive you, Rob. I know you don't understand. Not yet. I can't tell it as well as he did.
Linda, step back over. You're only a little over the line, okay? Maybe it's okay.
Oh, no, Alice. It's okay, sweetie. This is the best way. This is the way we're meant to go.
Linda! Linda, please. No, come on back now, okay?
You can all come with me. There's a place for all of us. He told me there's a place for everyone.
Please, Linda. Please, you have to come back.
Oh my God. What is that? What's coming off her?
Linda, please, look, come back. It's destroying you.
Don't worry. Please don't worry. You can't die in Wintery Bay. No one ever does.
He never said that, Bonnie. He never said anything like that.
I love you very much, Martin. You're always welcome.
No, please, no. No!
Let her go. Let her go, Clyde.
It isn't real, any of it, you fucking fools.
Look, we need to get back. We need to...
So we got back to the rest stop an hour ago. There's 5 of us now. 2 cars between us. Everyone's gone back to sleep pretty quickly. I think they're just exhausted by everything. I should be with them, but I'm out here talking to you. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm not. I mean, I'm not even sure if any of you will even hear this, so... We are heading into uncharted territory, and, I don't know what's going to happen. This was supposed to be a weekend. I told people I'd be done by now. People are waiting for me to... But I'm starting to think that... Where are you going? Clyde?
You know where I'm going, Bristol. Don't call Rob. Please, don't call anyone. I made a mistake coming back to the rest stop. I shouldn't have done that. So please, just let me go.
Clyde, just wait until tomorrow, okay? He'll understand. He'll turn us around. He'll take you home.
It won't be home anymore. Linda had a husband once. He was a good man. Died young. She could never bring herself to go looking again, and I never found who I was looking for. We've been by each other's side for 60 years. 60 years. I gotta be honest, after all this, after all we've been through, everything you and I have seen, I never felt like I was in a new world until now.
I don't think I can let you do this, Clyde.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's not up to you. You know, I yelled at her to come back when she ran off to rob that ice cream parlor. I kept calling out. I spent so much energy trying to get her to come back to me. And after a while, I realized she wasn't coming back. I'd have to follow her. I should have realized it earlier. That's all I can do, follow where she goes. Anyway, thank you. Goodbye, Bristol.
Clyde. Do you want company?
Sure.
It takes roughly 2 hours for us to walk back to the junction. In the time we have, I'm treated to the story of Bonnie and Clyde. The warmest fragments of their life together. The moments that built them, the waves that rock them, and the places they once called home. I don't think I'll ever agree with what Clyde is doing, but the more he talks, the more I understand. His stories span more than half a century, supported by a transient cast of acquaintances and friends, but at the core of each tale is a pair of siblings who meant the world to one another. The pair existed as 2 relative souls, quantifiable only in relation to each other. In the absence of one, the remnant is indefinable. It's a long story, and it ends just as we reach the junction.
I really hope she's out there.
I hope so, too. Thank you for coming with me. I know it's late.
No. It's never a bad time to see a friend off.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's a long walk back to the convoy. My mind is numb to fear as I make my way through the dark, the corn rustling in the wind beside me. It's been 4 days since I arrived at Rob Guthard's house, sat down at his table, and listened to him speak about the new world he'd discovered. In that time, I've seen things I can't hope to comprehend, sights that exist beyond the spectrum of our reality, things I wouldn't have deemed possible. For all I know, there is a wintry bay, and Bonnie has already arrived at her house by the sea, standing at the door, waiting with quiet confidence for her brother's arrival. I may never know, but I do hope they find each other, wherever they are.
Hello, listeners. Be advised.
Records office, tries to escape on crutches, gets caught.
Fuck. She can't see this. I mean, like, I only told her the broad. I didn't tell her. Look, is there a chance we could just, just not mention it?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
Please. I can bribe you, like, in installments. You've already sent the story to her, haven't you?
No, I didn't. She sent it to me.
Oh, shit! So that's why she wanted to...
Yes, and I just wanted to let you know so you'd be prepared going in. So if you need a moment
No.
to...
No. Let's just get it over with. Only way is through.
Helen, why don't you...
I just don't understand it.
Mum.
This isn't like you. It's not like
know.
you. You're lucky you weren't arrested.
I know.
And you shouldn't be travelling in your condition. You can't just discharge yourself and go across to another country.
I went to Scotland. It's still, attached.
Don't be smart about it. You can't go that far away without at least telling us where you are.
You wouldn't have let me go.
Well, what if you'd gotten hurt or...
I needed to go, Mum, all right? I needed to know either way.
And?
I've one last thing to follow up.
Sweetheart, please, this has gone too far already. This Alice story is just...
If it turns out it's nothing, then I'll... Dr. Moss, we talked about standards of proof.
We did.
So that hasn't changed, right?
Do you have the audio logs from Alice? On your phone or...
Yeah, why?
Could you play one for us, please?
Sure.
They say great stories happen to people who can tell them. Rob J. Guthert is an
What do you
exception
hear?
to that rule. As I sit at his
I
table
hear
in a small house in Phoenix, Arizona,
her. She's...
coffee and listen to him recount the past 65 years.
What do you hear?
Of a shopping list. Every event, his first job,
Mum, what do you hear?
wedding, his third divorce, none of them received
You've
more than one or two.
got to be joking me.
We thought maybe you'd sent us the wrong file, or maybe it was broken. Look, you've been very reasonable, very cooperative, very open throughout all this. But you're still recovering from significant injuries that can affect a person in unintended ways. I think it's time we talked about running a few more tests just to determine what we're dealing with.
I don't understand. She was talking. I was playing it right in fucking front of you.
They
say great stories happen to those who can tell them.
Rob J. Guthert is an exception.
Robert J. Guthert is an exception to that rule. As I sit at his table in his small home in Phoenix, Arizona, sip his coffee and listen...
It sounds like he's reading off a shopping.
You can't hear any of that.
Sweetheart, please just come home. We can figure all this out. We can take our time just to make sure that you're all right, please.
No, Dr. Moss, what do you think?
Honestly, things as they are, I don't think it's out of the question. Do you?
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't mean to ambush you.
It's fine.
You know I just want what's...
I know.
I can drive you home. Home. I know it's a long way to... You can put your music on if you want.
I got a taxi waiting. I'll get my stuff and see you tomorrow.
All right. Call me when you get home.
Will do. Promise.
So sorry this has happened. I really think we can help you once you're back. You know we love you.
I know. I love you too, Mum. Right, thank you.
Oh, no worries. Paddington Station, right?
That's right.
All right. Going anywhere nice?
Not really. Bristol. I didn't mean to lie in the session, by mission or otherwise, but it's pretty clear I'm the only one who still believes in Alice Sharman. If anyone else did to begin with. I know this has all gone too far, and I'm starting to hurt people by pursuing this further. But if Alice needs me to find her, then I've got to follow every lead I can. And like I told my mother and Dr. Moss, there was one last thread to follow. In the records office, before I was forcibly removed from the building, there was a single piece of paper where her should have been. A blank record almost entirely devoid of detail, except for 2 names and an address. Look, I think I understand the rules now of whatever's happening. Alice is gone, that's obvious, but it's not like she never existed. The article was blank, but no one had taken her place. Instead, Alice is doing what she always did, creating empty spaces wherever she left. Her stories, her life, the impressions she made are all gone, but everything surrounding them, everything around her is still here. And so is everyone. Andrew Sharman?
Can I help you?
I don't know. I think I'm here to talk to you about your daughter.
From American Stories, I'm Alice Sharman. Thank you for joining us.
Bristol? Hey, Lilith. Go back to sleep. It's still early.
Were you outside?
I'll talk in the morning. I feel like I could sleep for a week. But I don't. Instead, I lie awake in the thin space between the night's events and the next morning's consequences. It's been a long and arduous night, but strangely enough, it's the impending sunrise that fills me with the most dread. A feeling that's only amplified when Lilith finally stirs once more. Hey.
Hey. Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Yeah, not too bad. This place isn't so comfortable.
Yeah. You get used to it. Clyde's gone, Lilith.
What? What do you mean? Oh, God. Rob!
Lilith.
What's going on?
Something took Clyde.
Nothing's taken him, Lilith. Hold on.
Rob, he's gone.
We don't know that. We just gotta...
Rob, he's gone. He's already past the junction.
And how do you know that?
I was with him when he crossed over.
What the fuck? When was this?
Last night, like 3, 4 a.m. He said that Rob?
God damn it. Damn it, Bristol. Why in the hell did you let him?
You weren't there, Rob.
We were fucking yards away, Bristol. You didn't think to wake us up?
Of course I did. He told me not to.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just fine then, is it?
He made his decision, Lilith. None of us were going to stop him.
Well, I certainly wouldn't have just let him fucking kill himself. You tie Bonnie to the fucking headrest, but then you let Clyde waltz over the road without even telling us?
That's a false equivalency.
Are you serious?
Yes, of course it is. Bonnie wasn't herself. Clyde was capable of making an informed decision.
His sister had just died. Yeah, of course he wanted to join her. That doesn't mean you just fucking... You might as well have just let him fucking blow his brains out.
Lilith! Bristol, are you sure there's nothing we could do?
I'm sure.
Okay. Well, then there's nothing more to say. Lilith, come help me with breakfast.
I know what you did.
Can we not do this, Blue Jay?
I was up in the night watching all of you. And what a big surprise when I saw you leave with Clyde and come back alone, calm as a fucking grave. I don't know if Clyde was in your little game, but he sure as fuck wasn't happy with how far you've taken it. He had to go, didn't he?
I'm not going to dignify any of that with an answer.
Don't be cute. I just want you to know that I'm not falling for your fucking game. You will not turn me around. And if you try anything like that with me, I will fucking kill you.
When did you switch to matches, Blue Jay?
I'm sorry?
With your cigarettes, you just used a match. Bonnie freed herself from plastic zip ties alone in the middle of the night, and suddenly, you're down a lighter.
Bristol, Rob told me to ask you if you wanted anything.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry. Strange. Having just one car behind us. I guess we...
Bob, is that the turn?
Yeah. Yep, that's the one. You two ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Ferryman to all... I just want to say that it's an honor to take this next corner with you all. Once we're in the forest, the record stops, so from here on out, we move slow. Report anything unusual, stay on the lookout for the next turn, okay? Alrighty. Here we go. Beautiful, ain't it?
It really is. Even after the stressful morning we've all had and the uncertain day that lies ahead, Rob's statement rings with a joyous sincerity that I can't help but appreciate. In its own eerie way, the forest is a beautiful place. The truck moves at a crawl for the rest of the day. The woods are vast and untamable. Thin, swooping branches hang lazily over the road, clattering against the lighting rig as we pass beneath them. On either side, the trees stand at strange, crooked angles, so close together it's impossible to see too far in either direction. Rob spends every moment scanning the sides of the road. His vigilance is appreciated but unnecessary. There are only 4 turns across the entire afternoon. Each one identified far in advance and navigated perfectly. Before I know it, we've entered the early evening, with no discernible end to the woods in sight. We've been traveling uphill for a short while, plateauing onto a thin stretch of road, an endless expanse of forest to our left, and a dangerously steep bank to our right. With one less side of the road to look out for, Rob seems a little more comfortable holding a conversation. By the time the sun goes down, I seem to be creeping back into their good graces.
Hey, this is Rachel from the Q-Code production team. We hope you've been enjoying the Left-Right game on Sonos. We take pride in creating premium audio experiences, which is why we love listening on Sonos. Sonos creates technology that celebrates sound, like we do, continuously refining the listening experience so that we can connect listeners and creators.
To hear a dynamic project like the Left-Right game with the vocal clarity and bass of a Sonos speaker is really exciting. The story has so much action and suspense that's just amplified when heard on a speaker system like Sonos.
Sonos speakers are designed from the inside out for incredibly detailed sound and rich bass, then fine-tuned by Oscar and Grammy-winning producers, mixers, and artists. Go to Sonos.com to learn more.
So what are you going to do if you get to the end of the road?
Document it. Bring it home. Hand it over to the world.
And after that?
I guess I might take a vacation. Hey, maybe I should visit London. You want to show me around?
You've never been to London?
Oh, I just passed by carrying packages. And I never like cities so much. I try to stay out of them when I can. But I'd go, though, if I had a tour guide.
Okay. Well, that's my next story, then. Rob Guthard takes on London.
I don't think folks would want to listen to that.
I don't know. I think people would tune in. Or are you just worried you'll grow to like the place?
Junior would never let me hear the end of that.
Fair enough. Wait. Sorry. Junior?
Oh, my son, he wouldn't let me forget it. He's always been a city boy.
Wait, is your son's name Robert as well?
Yeah.
Look out!
Fuck! Goddamn deer went out straight in front of me.
Where was it going? Off the fucking cliffside? Is it trying to kill itself?
Well, it did a good job. I gotta move it out of the road. Lilith, hand me the rifle.
Why do you... Oh.
Damn shame. Okay. You want to look away, now's the time.
Wait.
But Lilith, if we don't do it, it'll just suck.
No, I know, Rob. There's something moving.
Where?
Oh, God. Is it pregnant?
Ain't nothing we can do, Lilith. We gotta move.
Fuck. Its stomach, Rob.
Stand back!
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
I'm gonna be... Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Blue Jay? Blue Jay, go back to your car.
It's a child. It's a fucking What did you people do? What did you do?
Rob, what are we going to do?
I don't know. I don't know the rules here.
Fuck the rules. It's a fucking child. We need to...
Don't go near him. Don't go near him. I don't know what you've done. But you...
Guys, I think there are more of them.
What, deer?
Yeah. Listen.
Oh, fuck! Okay, all of you, get in your cars. I'll get the kid.
No, I'm not going.
Blue Jay, get in your fucking car! All right, damn it, go! Go!
Lilith, come on! Go, come on!
Bristol!
It's okay. It's okay.
Fuck. Blue Jay's car is going over the edge.
She'll make it. It'll hold.
The engine's fucking crippled. When are they gonna stop? Where's Rob?
I don't know. Lilith, I don't know.
Bristol, we're gonna die on this road. We're gonna fucking...
No. I won't let that happen.
Are there any more?
Blue Jay? Rob? You alright?
Alright, Bristol.
Rob, are you alright?
I got behind the truck. Damn near got pushed over the edge with the rest of them.
Where's he?
I don't know. I couldn't have. I tried.
Well, let's save what we still have, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, Blue Jay, I'm coming. Can you get out? Blue Jay, can you get out? Okay, all right, get ready to climb out. Quick, okay? All right, 1, 2... You're okay. You're okay, look.
What the fuck is that?
Is it the child?
No. No, sounds older.
Is there a torch around here?
Huh?
A flashlight.
Oh, yeah. Sure, I knew that one.
I don't see it. Rob, get moving!
Come on, Blue Jay. Come on, get on your feet.
There it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, my...
Lilith, the light. It's hurting it. Turn the light off.
What is that thing?
It's just a child.
Just a child? It's just aged half a fucking decade in seconds.
Rob, the light, it did something. Stay in Blue Jay's headlights. You'll be fine.
Come on, Blue Jay. Come on, just get back now.
It's looking at me. It's looking at me.
Just, yes. Just back up. Back up slowly.
Stay the fuck back!
See? Just stay in the headlights.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. See? Look, just stay in the beam, Blue Jay. Just stay in the beam.
Oh my god, it's... How the fuck can it move the car that...
Rob, it knows the car's lighting your way. Get moving! Rob!
Blue Jay, run! Run! No! Don't you dare! Bring her back! Blue Jay! God damn it! Bristol, give me the flashlight!
Here.
Be careful. Thank God.
You guys all right?
Yeah, sure. Nothing to it. Luce? Denise? Denise, you okay? Denise. Okay, Alice, we need to... Denise, what are you... Put it down.
It was a child, Rob. It was a child. What did you...
Bristol, what's happening?
I don't know.
Well, we need to...
No. Stay in the car.
Denise, you saw what it did as much as me. You saw what it did.
It tore me. It broke the skin. Why are you doing this?
Denise. Denise, you know what you saw, okay? You know this is real. We ain't doing this to you. We're not trying to fool you. It's happening. It's happening to all of us. Okay. How about we turn the car around, all right? Right now. I'll turn this around and I'll take you back home. I'll drop you off. I'll drop you off outside the tunnel, safe and sound. No more road. No more anything. Look, I just want to get you home safe. Come on, what do you say, Denise?
I don't believe you.
Oh my God!
We need to go. Lilith, we need to go, okay?
What? No, why?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car, both of you. I'll kill him. I will kill him.
We need to stay here. We should stay inside.
No. She's wounded him. She could have killed him. She's bargaining.
What?
She's trying to force us out. But I think she wants to take the car.
If she leaves us here, we'll die anyway.
I know.
Well, we can't fight her. She doesn't need us all, so she could kill any of us.
I want your hands where I can see them.
Look, Bristol, what do?
We need to buy ourselves some time.
What about Rob?
We can't help him, not like this. Look, it's a short sprint to the tree line. We need to stay out of sight, get round the hood of the car, and then we get into the woods as soon as there's an opening, okay?
No. I can't do this.
I'm sorry, Lilith. You're going to have to, okay? Okay. Move. Round the back. Come on.
Don't play fucking games with me.
Bristol, she's coming. Bristol!
Lilith, get into the woods.
No, I'm not.
Trust me. Take my radio. There's only 2 left. There's one in Blue Jay's car. I'll find it and call you, okay?
Bristol,
We're coming out!
Where's the... Don't you fucking move. I know you were all in this together, you fucking monsters.
You're not well, Blue Jay.
No. I'm just not willing to fall for your fucking tricks.
How could this all be a trick, Blue Jay? Huh? How? Apollo, Eve, Bonnie, you saw what happened to them. It's beyond our understanding, mine and yours, but it is real.
There's no such thing as fucking magic. Only fools and fucking frauds.
It doesn't matter anymore. You can go home, okay? But just at least take Lilith with you. She isn't a part of this.
I'm not a fucking moron, Alice. Don't you think I've been watching? You're all complicit. And as far as I'm concerned, you can all fucking walk.
I'm sorry. I can't let you take the car.
I fail to see how you're in a position to make demands.
Well, that's always been your issue, hasn't it, Denise? You lack imagination.
Give me the keys, Bristol. Give them to me.
There's something to be said for inertia. I hope they still have it further down the road. It's perversely comforting That simple rule, that promise that an object in motion will stay that way until it meets another force, until something else acts against it. There's always a moment between the jump and the landing where everything's decided and nothing matters. I leave Blue Jay behind on the road, slipping away too quickly for her to react. But it doesn't feel that way. The fall to the force feels slow, peaceful. As I stare at the sky and tilt passively towards the oncoming hill, I almost feel like it's going to last forever. It doesn't.
The Left-Right Game stars Tessa Thompson as Alice, Amel Amin as Tom, W. Earl Brown as Rob. Hello, listeners. Be advised, this show is an immersive audio experience. Please use caution if you're operating a motor vehicle, as it may seem like sounds are coming from the sides and behind you.
The Left-Right Game is brought to you in this dimension by Sonos. Experience brilliant otherworldly sound with Sonos.
Andrew Sharman?
Can I help you?
I don't know. I think I'm here to talk to you about your daughter. Is that something you would...
I think you may have the wrong house.
Right, well, I hope not. I've come a bit of a way.
Oh, I'm sorry you wasted your journey.
Please,
I don't have a daughter.
I don't have to come in. Please.
Please. Step back.
I'm sorry. I just... Can we start over? My name's...
I don't care who you are. Leave my home or I will call the police.
No, please. I just need to just talk to you. Mr. Sharman! Fine, you don't have a daughter, but if you did, you would read to her, right? Non-fiction. And you'll say it's because you want to educate her, but actually you just don't want to do any voices. And the church? On Cason Road, you promised yourself you'd always invite her, but never force her to go, right? Because you never got the choice. And you always wanted to see if you ever had kids, whether they'd... I have the right house. You know I do, please.
Why have you come here? Honestly.
Honestly, I don't know.
Take your shoes off.
Thank you. You have a lovely home, Mr. Sharman.
Thank you. Just wait here a second. Sweetheart, I'm going upstairs. Do you need anything? She's tired. I hope you understand. Please.
Where are we going?
You're young. Do you ever walk into another room and you have no idea why you went in?
All the time.
See, it happens to me very rarely, but when it does, always the same room.
This is her room, right? I mean, nothing that she made, presumably, but you can see this too, right? I mean, all this stuff, you bought this stuff for her, right? Oh my God.
There are receipts in the desk drawer. The bed is 10 years old. The picture frame's 17. We put 20 years into this room. 20 years. Then one day, we look at the door, me and my wife, and we can't picture the room that was behind it. The more we try to remember, the worse it...
I'm sorry.
I've done what you're doing now. I've tried. I've been through this room more times than I can count. There are pictures of me in here. I had a reason to be in here. It's gone.
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you remember her? No one's come by asking for her before. Do you?
Yes.
Why you? I worked for 2 decades to pay for everything in this room. My wife spent every day for... Every day. What makes you special?
I don't know.
What was she to you?
We were friends. Mr. Sharman, I don't understand. At the door, if you've been looking for her as well, why were you going to turn me away? Why didn't you want to let me in?
It's all right. It's all right. I'm here. Penny? Penny, I'm here.
I wasn't sure what to expect from the Sharman household. Maybe they'd remember their daughter. Maybe not. But it's clear I spent so much time thinking about what her absence meant to me, I never truly comprehended what it might mean to them. Mrs. Sharman is gone, almost entirely. Her husband barely holding things together. Their personal histories, the last 2 decades of their lives, are all full of holes. All their sacrifices, all the choices they made for their own child, they were incomprehensible now. Bereft of the person who made it all make sense.
Thank you for taking the time, Mr. Sharman.
Of course. Travel safe. What was her name?
Alice. Was Alice.
So I lost. Thank you for, I'm glad you came by. If you can't find her, please, don't come back here again.
I returned to London that night. By the time I arrived back at my flat, I'm tired, about £100 poorer from the trip. That should matter to me, but it was a small price to pay. Not only for the confirmation that Alice was once among us, but also the sense of resolution I received from meeting the Sharmans. In my darker moments, my periods of true self-doubt, I wondered if Alice even wanted to be found. If she'd simply left. But now I know. She'd never do that to us. Not if she knew what she'd be leaving behind.
Where have you been?
From American Stories, I'm Alice Sharman. Thank you for joining us. The fall to the forest feels slow, peaceful. As I stare at the sky and tilt passively towards the oncoming hill, I almost feel like it's going to last forever. It doesn't.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Okay. Lilith needs you to find a radio. Where is your car, Blue Jay? Okay, it's not too far. Straight sprint. Lots of cover. Perpendicular to the... So it'll be fine. God, okay. Almost there. Just need to distract her. Go. Come on. Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Piece of cake. Where did she... Ah! 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 This is Bristol to Lilith. Bristol to Lilith. I got Blue Jay's radio out of her car. We should have the only two left. This is Bristol to Lilith. Lilith? Can you hear me? Jen? Are you there? Hello? What? Who are you? Can you help me? Please, can you just... Jen, are you okay? Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm okay. I thought you were... I ran into the woods. What happened to you?
I went the other way.
What? Down that cliff? Are you fucking crazy?
Maybe, but we wouldn't be talking right now if I hadn't, so I'm gonna call that a win.
No, it's so good to... Wait, if you left Blue Jay, did she take the truck?
Not unless she knows how to hotwire it.
Wait, you have the keys? Oh, she's gotta be so fucking angry right now.
Yeah, I got that impression.
Well, I made it to a clearing in the woods. It's straight on from the truck, or I at least hope it is. Still haven't seen that child thing anywhere.
Well, it's a big forest. Maybe it's gone. Can you stay near the clearing?
I can keep hidden nearby. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to make my way to you, and then we're going to get Blue Jay out of the truck.
How?
Yeah, I'm still working on that. I'll follow the road back uphill, and you're a straight line from the truck, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'll find you. Keep your volume down, but stay in touch.
Okay, will do. And I'm glad you're all right, Alice. Good luck.
Yeah. You too, Jen. Hey, Jen, I'm coming up to the truck. I'm not sure, but I don't think Blue Jay's around here anymore. If she's gone after me, then we might have an opening. Get ready to make your way back when you... No. Rob? Rob, are you okay?
Bristol.
Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Is Blue Jay here? No, he wouldn't have called me over. She was. Do you know where she went?
No. Ready.
We're getting Lilith back, okay? We'll take the truck home and we'll get you help. Radio? What, the CB fixture? In the... Bristol to all cars. She was listening through the truck's speakers. Rob, how much did she hear? Rob. Oh, please, no, don't... Lilith? You need to get back here. Blue Jay heard us. She knows about the clearing. She knows where you are. Get yourself back here, okay? Lilith, can you hear me?
Bring me the keys, Bristol.
Blue Jay, where's Lilith?
She's here.
Let me speak to her.
What? No, you don't get to plan, Alice. You don't get to confer. You get to bring me the key to Rob's car, and then you get to walk yourselves back home. You can talk to her then, plenty.
Blue Jay, this is... We are not your enemy, Denise. Okay? Please. You just have to...
Believe you? What are you going to say? You think that I'll ever believe a word you say? Here's the truth, Bristol. You have one job, one choice. Save her or don't. And if you try to pull anything, I'll make that choice for you. Now, do you believe that?
Fine. I'm on my way.
Good. You need to remember, Alice, I didn't want any of this. You brought me here.
Rob, I need to borrow your knife, okay?
Was...
Something we'll talk about later. I'm leaving you the med kit. Make a start if you can. I'll patch you up properly when I come back, okay?
Bristol.
You know, this is only meant to be a 15-minute segment. I don't know how I'm gonna cut it down.
Hey, this is Rachel from the Q Code production team. We hope you've been enjoying the...
Walking.
Okay.
Back up.
Okay.
Back up. Stay.
Okay.
The torch stays on you. The gun stays on her. If you move in any way I don't like...
Lilith, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
No, she's not. She's not okay, Bristol. She's gonna die unless you do exactly as I told you.
Blue Jay, she's unarmed. She's on her knees. She doesn't mean you any harm.
You're such a fucking liar.
Blue Jay.
No, you're a fucking liar! You both are. You both did this. You did all of this. You see where it gets you?
Blue Jay, it wasn't us. It was...
Don't! You know what you're doing.
It's real, Blue Jay.
It's not real, and you know it. Admit it. Admit it!
Okay. Blue Jay, you're right. It's a lie. All of it. It was me and Rob, but it wasn't Lilith. She was as in the dark as you. She isn't part of any of it. Look, I'll give you the keys. I'll walk home. I'll take what I deserve. But I'm asking you, take her home. Take her to the police station as soon as you're back. Check her story, whatever you want, but just take her home. Okay?
No. I'm going to put the flashlight down. You're going to throw me the keys. If you step out of the light, if you try anything at all, I will kill her first. And at this distance, I'll have reloaded well before you reach me. Understand?
Fine. I have them in my bag, okay? Just let me...
Hey! Hands where I can see them.
Okay, here. No, Jen! What have you done? What have you...
You almost got me. She distracts me, you...
No, she was scared. Oh my God, Blue Jay.
No, I told you, Bristol, no more tricks! You can't run from this anymore, Bristol. You brought this on yourself. You did this with your lies and your tricks and your goddamn fucking games. Well, I'm not playing any fucking games anymore. You keep lying until the end. Everything you've done, everything you are, you fucking monster. I can put a bullet in your skull and I won't feel a fucking thing.
You know what, Blue Jay? I believe you. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Alice. Was that the...
Yeah, it was. Some of it. I cut it down a little.
How did you know she would take your bag?
Well, she certainly wasn't going to let me open it.
I guess she was right. You are pretty sneaky.
Jen.
I picked this up for you.
The torch.
Flashlight. You'll need it to find your way back.
Thank you. Try to stay awake, yeah? Try to stay awake. You're going to be all right, okay? We'll stop the bleeding. We'll get you patched up. Back to the truck. We've got Roswell in the spring. There's a lot.
Alice. Alice.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I just... I wish we could have been friends for longer.
No. Jen. Please. Please. What do you want? Blue Jay? You want... Okay. Okay. You can have her.
Yeah, you can have her.
It's okay. It's okay. She's just... sleeping. She's... No, please don't cry. She's fine. She's sleeping. She's okay. She's okay. It's okay. Please. No. Stay back. Stay back. Please. Please don't make me use this. Please. No. Work. Work. Work! Rob? Please, if you're up, if you can. I'm in a clearing and I need you. I need you to come and get me, please. Please. Rob? Rob, please. My arm. Is anyone there? It's okay. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Stop the bleeding. That'll do. That'll do. It's all right.
There's something to be said for inertia. But I suppose I would think that. I'm starting to think that's all I am. A stubborn mass of blind momentum pushed along by an increasingly weak collection of forces. Fear, pain, my desperate need to put everything as far behind me as possible. These are the things that prop me up, that press me forward on my impossible walk to the truck. As I place one foot painstakingly in front of the other, I can feel everything starting to fade. The ringing in my ears dulled, my vision blurring into nothingness. Soon, I can't even feel the pain. The fear grows dull. The things that keep me going are starting to fade away. Until they're almost gone. Until...
Rob, is that you? Hello? What are you? Please. Please. No, wait. Please, can you help me? I'm not going to... No. No, please don't go. I need you. Oh my God. I know you. That's what you saw.
What was I saying? That's right. The things that keep me going. Falling away, pain, fear, until eventually there's only one thing left. The only thing that really takes me anywhere. The figure I saw in the tree. It sounded like television static, looked like it too. I reached out for it, but it screamed. Left as quickly as it came. I think I know who it was. I think I know why it was so afraid of me. I have answers. And I have questions. But that's all I have, with no strength left to fight with. And no amount of resolve can raise me back to my feet. All I can do is lie against the cold ground as my senses start to die away one by one. The last thing to die is that one solitary revelation, a single thought that I try to hold aloft from the all-consuming fog that's closing around me. A memory. From my first interview with Rob J. Guthard, the day we met. The day he told me about his long and meandering life. Japan, Hiroji, Aokigahara, and the strange phenomenon he saw which sparked his obsession with the supernatural. The singular event that started him down the road to the left-right game, that led his excursion, the moment that brought us here. I think I just witnessed that moment. Participated in it from the other side. I saw Rob in these woods. And all those decades ago, he saw.
The Left Right Game stars Tessa Thompson.
We'll find out next time. Ending the stream. Meow meow. Bye bye, Dean.